Damn it.
I'm not here.
Physically, mentally, or all the above?
Yes. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. We take that elven gauntlet and we try to open the door.
You just want the one piece of treasure I picked up.
Yes.
It's a good looking gauntlet. I may have added it to my hero forge already.
But did
No
you
way.
hate it like immediately when you found out it was like dwarven, or you thought it was dwarven?
Or yeah, someone was
The
thinking that
Drake
it
meme
was
is
supposed
like,
to.
Yeah, we thought it was dwarven for some dumb reason.
yeah.
Well, we thought it belonged to like the king, and that it had some sort of,
Kingy thing going on.
trigger something with the hand of Malir. I think I'll have to go back and look at the thing in handouts here.
Well, I think we decided that we pretty much need to keep searching the level for stuff to solve this puzzle.
And
Only the hand of the king may open these doors.
Yeah.
At this point, I think you literally need the fucking
Or I'll
king.
just
Because we tried everything else under the sun.
Did we
well,
try
I'll
the
just
crown?
go animate him.
Did I try the I forget if I tried wearing the crown in the door.
yes.
Yeah, we tried that. That was the last thing we tried.
And
I literally crowned you.
Yeah.
King.
tried to pronounce you king, queen under the mountain or whatever. The hand was not having it.
Well,
Which was probably the funniest part.
What if
This
we
whole
need
elaborate thing.
to kill
The hand is having none of it.
and that's the hand we need to use?
I think at this
kill what?
The
Kill who?
hand.
The hand of.
Oh, Big B's hand.
Yeah.
No, because it's a spell. It'll just disappear.
I dispelled
No.
it once, and then it was like whatever.
Yeah,
And it
so
just
the
came
door is clearly or whatever.
Enchanted?
Yeah. So we
It's
can't
some sort of blah magic.
Well,
aren't there graves here?
shall we explore?
Yeah.
We shall. But didn't that Dweger wizard, hedge wizard at best, say that they'd already right?
What?
You cut out.
Lost
The
you.
Dweger mage that we. The Dweger mage, didn't he say that they had already sort of pillaged the king's actual tomb?
I don't think so. They said they knew where it was, and that was it. And if they had pillaged it, they would have had that loot, but they don't have that loot.
Yeah. And
I would feel best if the thing closest to a real dwarf led the way.
Are you in a box truck, Mike?
No, I'm in my
Sounded
basement.
like it. Weird.
He sounds normal to me, I think.
Anyways.
Well, that's who we're missing. Minor illusion. All right. Mike, did you see the spell book list I sent you?
I did, yes.
Okay, I just want to make
I
sure
haven't
that you
had a
got that.
chance to. I did get it. I haven't had time to study any of them.
Yeah.
I have added it to my inventory, I believe. Let me make sure that is the case.
Can I just, for good measure, shoot the doors?
Shoot the door.
With your revolver and your sidearm?
The ones that the hand came out of?
Yeah.
If we can't find it, like
we'll come back to that.
Some sort of real answer, I'm almost half tempted to let Aladar just dimension door through it.
Aladar.
I think Aladar is going to dimension door into a room that I have no idea what's on the other side.
You've done that before?
Well, you can't. You
I
have to
have not.
seen where you have
No,
to,
I don't.
Yes.
You don't need
What?
to see it. But if I teleport
No,
into
you don't need to
something,
be
I
able
take
to
a ton
see
of
it.
damage.
You need to
No, I think
you
there's
need
a
to
I think there's
know
an
where
out
it is.
of being able to visualize that the
No?
other
Yeah.
like
I
think
I
that
can pick a distance and go. It has
But
no,
yeah, you are right. If you like
Yeah.
teleport into like a bookcase or something, you're
or even
gonna
a
hurt.
dude standing there, like that'll lock it.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. And
Who knows?
metagame, you guys don't know what's beyond that door. It could be a hallway.
It could be a
not
solid
room.
wall for all we know, and it's just a
Yeah.
fucking fake door to fuck with you.
This ain't Dark Souls 2, but yeah, I agree. You're right.
Or it could just be a pit,
Okay.
and I fall to my death.
I mean, what we really have to do is we have to
Yep.
get the hand to grab the golem. You know, like that's all it is.
We gotta
I
rub
don't.
cheese on the golem
Yeah.
and turn the hand into a cheese loving hand.
The problem I have sometimes is that there's like too many things outside of the box. There's too many things to pick the right one.
Hmm.
Game where you can do anything has too much choice.
Is Dimjeel still wearing the crown?
I mean, I think she would hesitate to give it back because she's all about that like crystal, like
Well, it's your
glam.
crown, isn't it?
No, Tick
I found it.
claimed it.
Well,
I'm
Tick's
dwarvish.
not a
And
dwarf. You're gonna.
it fits my outfit way better, and I'm already kind of royalty. Just
I
the wrong
found it.
family.
The list goes on as she tries to talk Tick into letting
I'm
her
a
I
keep
mean,
dwarf.
he
I'm
swore you
already
as
royalty.
king. It's yours
It
now.
goes with my outfit.
it, right?
You actually made me queen, so
Yeah. They're taking
I
backsies, man. Unless you kill
Yeah,
them.
no
she'd be
backsies on
hesitant
that
to give
shit.
it back. She'd be hesitant. She wouldn't like outright steal it from Tick.
Now Tick
Well,
needs
it hasn't
a
worked,
very
so it goes back to just being a cultural artifact. Either way, you
On my
probably
head, culturally, on my head.
Tick now needs to
Look
go through
real
this
close.
extremely long
Gimme.
and
Look real
Gimme.
close to my miniature. It's already on.
Gimme.
It's on. It's not
Gimme.
coming off. I'm not paying
Gimme.
$8 to take it off. It's on.
Gimme.
It's
Gimme.
on.
Gimme. Gimme.
Tick wants to put it in a Cobalt museum because it belongs to the dwarves.
Mhm.
yeah.
Dimmy Jill, I
No.
won't lie to you. I kind of want it back. But more importantly, priceless gem encrusted items has not historically been safe in your possession.
She thinks about that and is like, it would be safer in your possession.
Tick outstretches a little clawed hand. I'm not gonna take
Are
it.
you two
You gotta
quite
give it.
done
You got it. Do I have it in
beefing
my
over
possession yet?
turf up there?
I want.
I'm trying to think of like what the right like cultural like meme is, and it's like the like Bill Murray giving is it Egon the Butterfinger or the Milky Way or whatever the candy the payday. It's like
Right.
you've earned it. Okay.
All right.
You should have made him go through the convoluted process of establishing a religion to overthrow the king
I think. Yeah.
over the
This
course
door's
of
open.
a few
Cool.
centuries. Yeah, Cran opened it.
All right. So I take it back.
You
Just
you burned it.
yes. Tick under his breath.
Yeah, he gives it to him, and then fucking
The door opens.
God, what's his name? Smiles about it. Like it's like, yeah,
That smile always weirded me out. He's like, yeah.
it's a
What?
weird movie. He gets a
I just like
blowjob
watch.
from a ghost.
I know. I always knew it was like dirty watching it, but it's like it took years and years to unravel like what was going
Ghost
on there.
Yeah,
blowjob.
they actually do a weirdly good job that if you don't like, if you're a kid, you don't get it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like,
It's smart.
but
What
it's
do I call
very
this?
blatantly.
What do I call this thing again?
I don't know.
Is the crown of King
King
Malagir?
Malaire.
Malaire?
You're the worst dwarf ever.
Malaire?
All right, close enough.
Malaire. I shout.
All right. Tick will zoom down with images.
I'll lead
Dwarf
us
King
from
Tony
behind.
Blair.
Go on, guys.
No, I'm seeing if an actual dwarf could lead the way in case dwarf type things come up.
It's not my floating broomstick. I mean,
Are you
Slow
riding
down.
along with Tick, or are you gonna walk?
I was on the broomstick with him.
Do you
No,
think nobility would
down.
walk,
You don't
given
have
the
to walk.
opportunity to not walk?
I mean,
You two
Right.
know the place. Get around. Tell us where we are.
Yeah.
let
You
me
wander around
consult
here.
my tick's map.
Tick
Okay,
unfurls it.
this is where we heard scary ghost voices. Heads up, Tick.
I know we've been killing
Um,
all the ghost voices, so I'm not too
So
worried.
I'm going off of just the little notes that like Dimjil's like done in character to ask you about the map. So she's like, I'm gonna count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I see a door to the
65
north.
feet ahead of us, like kind of straight through the roundabout. Uh there's a deactivated portal that Dwager came through.
Mr. Credit.
If you take a right at this roundabout, you're going to find this sort of panicked
You
path
hear
of flight that Tick and I fled upon. I don't know if there's anything to the left. So,
as
Mr.
Dimjil
Credit.
drones on
oh
behind
goddamn,
you, and
they're way
Krenit
up there. All
damn.
right.
impatiently marches forward with his zombies. You hear the
We fought giants last time he did this.
Yeah, this is the sort of like life finds a way. Like with the absence of Ham, like Krenit does it now.
You hear the disembodied voice and footsteps of a child laughing and running towards you.
Tick immediately flies as
Like,
high as
Is it on the
physically
other
possible.
side of the door, or is it
No,
like
it's
as I
it's
approach the door?
It's like in the hallway with you.
Okay, so
How high can I go?
Can you point where, like, with your
As high as I am.
DM
It's
flashlight?
about here.
Child,
Moving this way.
child ghost.
Eh,
Bartok, kill it good.
Yeah, smack it in the
Ah!
face and get rid of it.
Bartok draws Tyrion and says, "Do you see anything?"
Well, we see the ghost, right?
Can,
no.
Or no?
Dimjil like
It sounds like you just
sing?
heard it.
Just heard it.
Oh.
Dimjil
And
was sing a
the
lullaby in
sound
Dwarvish.
and the what sounds like the bare feet on cold stone run past you.
It's a
and
bear?
The giggling continues down the hall.
Does
Right
Tyrion
past Dimjil?
Yeah.
Dimjil, does that sound like the slap of big ass dwarvish feet to you?
Dimjil's gonna steal her nerves and sing a lullaby in Dwarvish.
We don't steal things.
Okay.
Wait, yes we do.
You want to roll a performance check?
I'm gonna help with
Ooh.
this.
Is that advantage then?
I guess so.
Ooh,
Aladar's
that
like
probably helps.
making
I mean,
sure
I have a
she
plus
stays on key.
13 to performance.
Okay.
You do the
As-
musical backing.
Yeah, I'm doing the backing.
Yeah.
I don't know the song, so I'm just kind of like guessing.
Oh, I know the song.
Yeah, you just play. Play a little.
I know the song.
When the pimp's
no.
in the crib, drop it like it's hot. Drop it.
It's this is a song called Abigail's Lullaby.
Is that a
I don't know what that
reference,
is.
Oh, it's a Metalopolis.
Close your eyes.
Okay. As Dimjil breaks into song, backed by Aladar's lute.
That's basically what this is. It's a lute back
Mm,
female lullaby.
Draw it near us.
Sings about people being tortured and pulled apart and ripped and stabbed and eyes cut out and heads cut off.
Brutal.
Tirulai says there is no apparition here.
I am unsettled. The sword sees nothing.
I don't believe it.
You don't
I
believe
mean,
the sword, or what do you not
You wouldn't
believe?
have heard Tirulai, but like no one gets touched or like hurt by this voice, right?
Oh, I figured you would tell us.
Correct.
Well,
It just runs by, and like as it arrives, this disembodied voice arrives in front of Dimjil. It seems to stop, almost as if to listen,
Oh,
and then and then it is silent.
Well, you want to try one of my songs?
I hate it here.
I think Dimjo will just continue singing if you guys wanted to check that room, and she'll just stay
What
here
does-
for a few
Well, we
minutes.
kind of we got the ghost to come to us. It was leaving, right?
Yes, let's stop calling the ghost to us.
I don't
But if
know.
it's-
It's at me though,
It means the ghost is closer to us.
but I'm not close to you.
It's closer to us as a unit. Let's just put it that way.
I don't know. I like the idea of keeping it happy.
Yeah, she's thinking that maybe she's distracting. I'm not talking for her because I imagine she's still singing, but she'll
I
like
get your plan. I'll stick here with
go
you. Everyone else
go
figure
check.
out stuff.
Yeah, go check out that room is what she's encouraging. We're good, I think, for now. She
Or
does.
we're dead and we'll have new characters next
Yeah.
session.
If we get dead, I'll scream. I hope before.
Okay. Pushing open the
Bartok, hold
doors
back.
to this room. You gotta scout the.
Yes, let the corpses do the work.
Well, just if there's obvious traps, they'll trip them. You know.
You've
So
been promoted to management.
move that corpse, and the zombie will start to like move the corpse away from the box.
It is
Okay,
nice to not be the meat shield.
Other zombie, touch that box.
And then Bartok has a thought like, "Ooh, a shield made of meat."
Meat.
So the dead dwarf that was in the room was sort of slumped into this chest,
Mm-hmm.
like kind of their, almost like Link, like reaching into a chest.
Figured it.
But then some mimic. It gets eaten.
Apparently not.
You
So
would have
in this
gotten
room,
eaten if it was a
you
mimic.
see, yeah, there definitely would be no dwarf left. Unless it's one of those things like an anaconda that tried to eat something too big and died halfway through the process. So
That anaconda don't want none of that.
many alcoves line the walls of this room. At the center is a marble bed, like a 4-post bed. The posts are carved into the shapes of dwarves, like dwarven warriors standing at attention. And then at the foot of the bed is this stone trunk that is just hanging open now. Now you've pulled the dwarf out of it.
And the zombie reaches in and just zombie pats the bottom like blah, 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 blah. He just like starts beating his hands against like the box sort of without really knowing what he's doing. Yes. Excellent. That bed. I wonder if Dimjil's ever been tied to one of these.
What the fuck?
It's a 4-poster bed, Tick. It's a joke. Of course she hasn't. She's a virgin bride. God, get your head out of the gutter.
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm just happy.
Nothing happens to
I'm
you.
just happy to be nominated.
Zombie as it prods.
Credit will turn to Bartok and give him the quick nod to indicate that it's time to enter and investigate.
He will
Credit will like
magnifying glass.
over the shoulder of the zombie, like look into the box.
It appears to be empty.
And why was the dwarf dead?
How fresh is this dwarf? /Dweger.
You want to roll a medicine check?
I would love to roll a medicine check. I'm gonna crush that medicine. +6. Here we go. Fucking 22.
Nice.
It's an intelligence score.
This dwarf has been dead for several days.
Stinky.
And they have what is clearly a poisonous dart sticking out of their arm.
Krennet will pluck the dart from the arm. Does it look like this is a modern type dart, or is this, sort of seeing how other things had been. This is something that would have been triggered by when this guy opened. It shot
Yeah.
out from somewhere.
Yeah.
Or did someone just blowgun this guy from behind?
No, it looks like he got by a trapped chest.
He got
Right.
got by a trapped chest.
Pick puts on some sunglasses. It looks like
But
this
apparently-
guy was killed by a prick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did Aladar get an electric guitar?
Yeah.
A quick sweep of the rest of the room. Any
Do you guys want to? I mean,
I
if
mean,
anybody's
so
searching, you can
The
roll
chest has been looted, right?
Yeah, it looks empty. It seems like this dwarf died, and then probably his companions
Yeah.
took what was in there.
They just left him slumped over on the chest. That's fucked.
Granite will roll investigation for looking around the rest of the room. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Bartok will help.
Well, all right. Maybe I'll get a 20 on the second one.
He
Almost.
doesn't really
No,
need the help.
I will
Alright,
take
alright.
I'll take the 24.
Okay. You don't find anything hidden. It looks like these alcoves perhaps used to hold holy relics based on the decorations carved into the stonework. They have all since been removed.
So this room's been looted.
Yeah.
Has been looted. Do you think they sleep on this? Do you think Tick? I mean, do you think dwarves actually sleep on a bed of granite?
I
This
would
is
ask
like
the
a
dwarf.
fine make. Do you think this would make a dwarf happy?
No, this
Gimme
is
Joe.
marble. It's a nice
This is
soft
gimme
rock.
Oh, it's
Untrustworthy.
I mean, I just don't see like a table, a chair, a chest of drawers,
It might have
anything
been
else that
looted.
would contribute to the environment of
It might have been taken.
They took the chest of drawers.
It sounds like it.
Savages.
Don't let Dimity.
Even I feel sad being in this room. I must go.
In the dwarf's pockets, you find a chest of drawers.
It's a bag of holding with nothing but
He's-
furniture.
Boulder's Gate.
He's just carrying like an average quality statue that he stole from this room. It depicts the battle of some time in
God, like
the battle of some time and
paintings you
place.
can steal in
Battle of something
Divinity
important.
Original Sin.
I'll check. Yeah, I'll like make sure that the dwarf doesn't have anything on him, and then I'll get out of here.
Other than basic equipment,
Yeah,
his armor, clothing.
nothing.
No.
All right.
We
Well,
didn't find anything.
Thoroughly pillaged.
Dimjiel, I finally found a bed you could appreciate.
The Tempur-Pedic?
It might be if you're a dwarf. Is she still singing and talking to the
I
invisible
think dwarves have different
dead
spines.
kid?
Yeah, she'd be like kneeling down and just not sure if it's actually a dwarf kid or not. Just trying
Is
to
she
be
rolling
at
a
their
ball
level.
back and forth with an invisible force?
I see dead people.
Yeah, as you get closer, her head turns around 180 degrees with a like.
Oh my god, I
punching
didn't know
noise.
she could do that.
She can't.
Should we go around?
Yeah, the sound has not reappeared.
Okay.
Let's not press our luck.
All we're doing here is pressing our luck tick. Now follow me.
She was
Okay.
gonna like kind of point to the right. She can kind of see something, maybe light from around the corners. It's lit to the right, so
Yeah, a little bit. You can see some of that sort of pale, ghostly light cast by
Yeah.
the quartz pillars, very dimly illuminating this section of the hallway.
she'll
Just
say
thinking-
sort of like goodbye to the ghost if that's indeed what it is, and kind of maybe motion to move this way.
Yes, lead on.
Piss
Uh,
ghost.
Off
Yeah.
of Ham 3's body, I would
Hmm.
like to retcon that Krenit took the ham cape that we had spread across the
Ah,
cuirass. I don't think anybody actually took that off, but Brennan is going to.
I think you said
Um,
something about that.
I recall you
uh,
doing that.
I took its
Yeah,
head.
I think you did that twice now.
You now have
Well,
7
You're dedicated. I'm
ham
taking
cat tabards.
Um,
I'm just trying to farm right
Actually,
now.
I'm gonna put
as we're
him
going through these hallways, Dimjil's
on the
looking at
map over
the
here.
floor tiles. Okay, so like the intersections. Dimjil's.
Get
I,
it?
I would love to do stone sense on like, does this look like a pit trap?
Hmm.
Does this one look like a pit trap? Is there something off about these stones, perhaps? I don't know if you'd like me to roll for those, but she would be moving cautiously.
Yes, hang on. I was just
This
dropping ham over there.
is a smart move.
Okay. Looking for pit traps.
I think it's
I
a
mean-
dumb move. Just walk on the walls.
Can't all be cool.
Would you like to
Licks his eye like a chameleon.
roll a perception, I suppose?
It's all gonna be fun until a dart comes out of the wall right into my taint.
I mean, we do
Yeah,
know that
like the
those
spikes
traps
that
are,
extend from the ceiling.
It's a 21, but it was a nat
Wow.
20.
Knowing, like, you've seen Tick fall through the floor somewhere around here, and so you're pretty sure you know what to look for. And inspecting the floors, we'll just say that applies to like these next couple of hallways. You don't find any other traps.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to roll for every 5 feet, but
No, we're not doing
maybe
that.
from room to room.
Welcome to dungeon delving.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
if
got my
anything,
6
we
foot
would
pole
just-
and I poke every 2 feet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Definitely.
another piano. I wish Rothan was here to play.
I actually have a 6 foot pole. Oh, I can play a
So?
piano. You want me to play?
You
He
know,
prods at the keys with a 6-foot pole.
I ain't touching that. That's cursed. Get ready for hot cross
so
buns.
in this room, you it's pretty spacious. 4 glowing pillars. At the far end of the room, on the south wall, is what looks like a large pipe organ, but the pipes are in the shape of stalagmites that rise up to the ceiling. On the western wall is what appears to be some like large drums and perhaps a tuba. And then on the eastern wall, you see an archway, and there's another exit on the
I don't know
northern
how
side.
to play the organ, but I'm pretty good at instruments. So
He's gonna give it a go.
let's give it a go, baby.
This is where Aladar gets.
Would this be a
skeleton hands.
disadvantage because I don't know how to play an organ? Or would this be
Oh,
like a
because you're
regular
not
check?
proficient.
I'm not
in organ.
proficient.
No, you just don't add your proficiency to it.
Okay, well here's the performance check, and it's terrible, but it's a 16.
It's terrible, but it's 16. Aladar manages to play a tune that is much. This pipe organ is very loud, probably much louder than you were expecting. It rumbles out a tune that seems to emanate throughout. Like you can hear it echoing back at you from the hallway that you came from. It seems like it is constructed in a way so that it resonates throughout the entire level.
So he cast Shatter.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Nothing magical happens though.
Well, that was fun. Did everyone have fun? I had fun.
I mean, I like that you picked the spooky organ song to play.
I thought
Yeah.
it was magical to just hear that instrument played again after so many hundreds of years.
Yeah, really Really dusting off those old pipes on Aladar.
Yeah, I'm covered in dust.
Yeah, really. This man knows how to lay down a good pipe. You know what I'm saying?
And there it is.
I hate you so much.
Anyways, so this teleporter.
So there's a tuba, right? There was a tuba as well.
Yeah, there's some other
Hey, I'm gonna play the tuba.
dusty
Whoa.
instruments over here.
Presents.
I'm gonna play the tuba, which I am actually proficient in horn.
Are those drums?
Does that
at the other
count?
end?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
they are
you're
drums.
missing a letter there.
Oh, actually, I am proficient in drums. I'll play those for sure. Let's bang out some
He
drums.
just starts banging away on everything.
Yeah, I mean, you put an instrument in front of a bard, he's gonna fuck with it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
There you go.
Bartok is proficient in the war
God
gong.
Damn it.
War gong. What? How do you even? Don't you just smash it with a big like mallet thing and it goes gong?
An option, I chose it.
Isn't that a
Like,
shield?
it's all in the cadence.
Yeah.
You have to do it in a warlike fashion that only I know how. Okay, Aladar rolls poorly, but is still a pretty good result. Plays the Donkey Kong theme song.
Hey, man with detect magic. Maybe while I'm banging around, you do some detect magic and see if these are magical.
Oh, well, if you insist. And
Not so
Krenna will
many
go to the middle
words.
of the room, and he'll start to draw on the floor with some chalk.
Is there any language, like words or like symbolism in this room at all that Dimjo could maybe read?
Symbolism.
No, but there's two symbols. Right
Dimgio
there.
music is its own language.
Let me see.
It's universal.
Actually, that'd be +4 on top of that performance because I am proficient in drum. That'd be 21.
Gotcha. Yeah. So yeah, you're able to play them well. The tuba though is it seems to be missing its mouth fitting, and so it is currently unplayable.
Artificer man, make it mouth fitting. Do a thing.
Dimjiel, meanwhile, looking for symbolism, and Bartok inspecting this archway.
The archway.
The only runes or inscriptions or whatever you find in the room are have to do with the arch.
Actually, how long is this taking?
How long?
11 minutes.
10 minutes.
Forever.
At least 10 minutes to ritually cast detect magic.
Okay.
There we go.
Tick's gonna sit down and have Aladar describe the tube mouth thingy.
It's a mouth thing. It's got a little wood thing.
Yeah, so Tick is going to try to decipher Aladar's ramblings on what it looks like, and he's gonna try
Ramblings.
to
You're just an idiot.
and he's gonna try to build it.
A
Is this-
replacement mouthpiece.
It's actually a thing kind of.
Yeah.
Above table, would the idea of like the humanoid lips, like fleshy lips, confuse someone like a reptile, like reptile-like species?
I'm proficient, so I've found a way to play it. I stick to my butt.
It's close to a sphincter.
He can purse those lips.
Yeah. It's made out of the same tissue. Fun fact.
Got the same airflow.
Tick
Okay,
spends his
so
time using his artificer's tool to build
Alright.
a replacement mouthpiece.
okay, yeah, you
Detect
start
magic.
fashioning. The only magic you detect in the room is the archway, the obvious gate. And around the gate, there is in one of the stones is a hand-shaped indentation with a sigil, just sort of generally representing magic, inscribed in the palm.
Oh, I know this one. Except I don't know this one. I mean, I know this one, but I can't cast it right now.
Fucking wonderful. Thanks,
Are we all
Cryptic Man.
drunk?
No, I'm not drunk, Tick. I'm just saying I can't cast Mage Hand right now because I didn't prepare it. I didn't dream
little
about
drunk.
things I would.
You didn't prepare a cantrip?
I have limited amounts of cantrips that I can prepare. As a matter of fact,
Oh.
once I can't actually change cantrips at all, except between campaign chapters when Kai is feeling generous.
I don't really care as long as you don't swap them out too often. I'm not a
But
stickler
I
for
don't.
that.
I don't have Mage Hand. It's not the thing I chose. I'm more of a unseen servant kind of guy.
Why can't I prepare all these
Mage
cantrips?
Hand.
You've got Mage Hand that isn't a tentacle. That have 5 fingers.
Yeah,
Well
it's
then,
five
try
tentacles that act like a hand.
There it is.
Credit will point at the hand imprint on the thing and be like, "Well, see if your Mage Hand will activate that there portal."
So you said that there were some symbols above the archway, though. Did I miss what they were?
No, that's the hand with the symbol for magic inscribed in the palm.
Oh, okay.
That's the only symbol in the room.
Power of magic.
She's Dimjil's gonna put her hand in it, not Mage Hand.
Oh no.
Magic hand?
Your hand is now magic. No, your hand fits into it comfortably. It was
All dwarves have the
obviously
same size
modeled.
hands.
This hole was made for me.
Yeah.
Your last character
Oh,
lost
no.
the skin on his
Made
hands.
for
Your new
me.
character gets extra skin.
Extra skin on their hands, yeah.
Callous.
But no. Pressing your hand to it doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay, then she does the Mage Hand.
Okay.
It's probably also not going to open.
That
though.
also does not do anything.
Yeah, because we have to solve the puzzle we've been given.
Sorry.
And
Right.
It just says symbol for magic. It doesn't say symbol for like school, a particular school.
Yeah.
Of magic.
Well, I wouldn't bother with it because, like I said, even if you do the right thing, you don't know it's going to work.
It could also represent the school of conjuration magic. Either way, it's very general. But you would know that Mage Hand is a conjuration spell.
Okay, but the Mage Hand did not work.
Yeah, nothing perceptible happened. Usually there's some fanfare when these things activate.
Right. We need to find where the 4 gods meet.
Maybe it means like meet, you know, like
stand,
Spartak
sorry,
here.
where the 4 gods stand.
And this would appear to be a portal, right? Like similar to another portal we've been through.
Yeah, it structurally looks identical to pretty much all the other Hallister portals you guys have accessed, aside from the one that looked like a mirror.
Well, this one more closely fits the poem that we have, or the riddle, I guess. But maybe it's like getting closer to the hand of Malaire?
Maybe?
Let's mark this one on our map, Tick.
Tick makes a
Remember our map.
My map.
You're employed under Aladar and friends. All inventions and creations are under us. You signed the paperwork.
I did not. Keen mind. Did I sign any paperwork like that?
They may have forged your signature.
We had
Still legally binding?
Absolutely insane.
How are you going to
Tick's
afford a
writing is
lawyer?
indecipherable.
So I guess we're still looking for where these 4 gods stand. Dibjil? I'm no expert on the Dwarven Pantheon, but does 4 gods, are there a particular set of 4 gods in the Dwarven Pantheon that would, I don't know, hang out?
Would that be Arcana or History? I want to say history
or religion.
Religion.
I mean, I don't know. I don't run this game.
15. She responds 15.
There are 15 instances of 4 gods hanging out?
No, I'm just saying like about 75% sure that no, there's not a particular 4. I don't know. Kai, you need to translate what a 15 means.
Yeah. you would know that perhaps the most commonly worshipped of the dwarven pantheon would be Moradin, Baranar, Clangeddon, and one other unforgettable guy. Hang on.
I'm gonna take the tuba. I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding.
Well, make sure it works.
Wait, did you make a mouthpiece?
And
I got an answer. So we gotta wait.
Martha Moore Dewin.
That guy.
I mean, yeah, who, Math Marduin. Who could forget?
Who? Keen Mind does nothing.
I'm trying to write
And
down.
those are the gods of creation, hearth and home, battle, and exploration.
Wait, creation, hearth and home,
Battle.
which is Clangeddon, Silverbeard, and then Martha Duin.
Yeah, he's the god of exploration. Yeah, and there are a bunch of others, but
Those are my top 5.
yeah.
Watch Mojo's top 5 dwarven gods.
Okay, so you said Baranar was
There we
another one,
go.
right? Okay, Baranar, True Silver.
Baranar,
Okay.
True Silver.
Baranar, True Silver, Clangeddon, Silverbar, Beard, Martha Morduin.
Yep, and then Moradin, who apparently doesn't have a last name.
And Moradin. He's the big one.
Just Moradin. It's like Cher.
There's always
cheese.
one, right?
The big cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, she would maybe say like off the top of her head, those are the 4 that maybe fit the pantheon the best.
Yeah. Okay, also before Krennet leaves, I'm gonna do a roll on the board.
Well, before that happens, did my stupid
Oh yeah,
mouthpiece
yeah.
work
You're
for,
able to fashion a replacement mouthpiece.
Does it work?
Find out. Oh my god.
Wow. I'm still an acceptable roll though, so he's wah, 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 wah. He plays a little tuba. Sounds
This is a
alright.
silly instrument.
Social network rank up.
I'm gonna follow Krennet playing burner.
Stop it. Glandular problem.
All right. Who is taller between Aladar and Krennet? I assume Aladar, right?
Aladar would probably be taller. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Dragonborn.
All
Even
right.
though he's small-ish.
I'm
for
not
a
8
Dragonborn,
foot
he
tall
would
like
be-
average, but I think I'm 6 foot. Let me see my note.
Like lanky, aren't you?
Yeah, Krennet
Six
is
two. I
thought you were
just under 6
6 something.
foot, so
Yeah.
Aladar would be just
Okay.
slightly taller.
Besides Bartok,
So-
I think I'm the tallest.
1 being Tick, 5 being Bartok.
What? Why am I on here? I'm probably the shortest. Oh,
Because you're in the room.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All I did was make music.
Yeah. So after letting the halls ring with various instruments,
You're
Tick.
welcome, everyone.
you hear a voice slip into your mind. It sounds old and tired,
Neat.
and it kind of grumbles at you. Please, our king is with the gods. There is no need to watch over his tomb any longer. Let us go.
Huh. It's... Hello?
Tick, who are you talking to?
What the fuck, man? You losing it?
Are you just answering like in
Yeah, Tick just
vocally?
answers out loud. Hello?
there's no response.
Tick, are you getting a call? You have service down here.
You got bars?
These Rocky Talkies, man.
We always have service down here.
Extends tiny antenna from Rocky Talkie.
Tick looks around to see what could have talked to him. He's not an idiot.
Yeah.
He assumes it's the instruments, but it might
Tick,
not be.
don't pretend like you're not hearing me. Don't
Hold
walk
on.
away from me.
What a
I'm
rude
thinking.
asshole.
I'm
Wait.
thinking.
Can I raise a shitty hand? Is it a language that he understands? Like, obviously, I'm not hearing it, but
He does understand it, yeah.
cool.
The weird thing about telepathy is that you just sort of understand it. It's not like in any specific language. It's just in your head. Like
Okay.
it sounds kind of like your internal monologue, but spoken by somebody else.
Like tongues in a way.
Yeah.
Tick will let the group know. He goes, I'm hearing a voice in my head, and not the ones that I normally talk to.
The hell's wrong with you, boy?
Does it say something?
There's
You
two
get
things
used
wrong
to
with
it.
that sentence, Tick.
Tick will inform the group what was told to him.
My God.
Yeah, I think
Tick.
there's one
Okay.
of two answers for this. Either the instruments are alive, or we made a loud noise in a different room that echoed into a different room.
Tick, they think you have the power to dismiss them. Have them guide you to Malir's tomb under the guise that when you arrive, you will then dismiss them.
Can you hear me? Hello?
I'm standing right here.
Not you. Not you.
Oh, well, sorry.
Are you talking to me? I wasn't
No.
paying attention to you.
Tick starts throwing like random like bolts and screws at them. It's like, stop it.
Ow.
Fuck, man. Knock it off. No more tick snacks.
Hello?
So after trying to sort of reach out to them again, whatever this voice was, you get a follow-up message saying, I am Gorn Brassboot, sworn protector of Malair. I am trapped. Please, free me.
Trapped where?
I do not know. It is dark.
Huh. So it's dark. There's a protector of Malair, and he's trapped in the dark. He sounds like a straight up guy. We should help him.
How can we help him? Ask
By
him that.
freeing him.
Yeah.
Freeing
He
him.
Does he
says,
have a clue how to help?
How do we free you?
Tick?
It's the same voice that talked to me originally, right? Like it's
Yes.
not like a new one. Okay.
No, yeah, it sounds the same.
Ask him if he can hear this. And Credit like pounds on the keys of the organ.
Did you hear?
And then
Nobody
turns
plays
around and looks at
chopsticks
Tick.
on an organ.
Did you hear that?
It is faint, yes.
It's faint, so he's not near us. Because that almost made me deaf.
Well,
God, I thought you were a noble. Did your parents not teach you any instruments?
Look, I would say it has been years, but there's multiple levels of keyboard here. And the keys are arranged in a strange order. What am I supposed to take this for?
Does it have the bits you play with your feet?
Hold on.
That always
I
got
might
me.
be able to do something about
It
this.
has
and
more,
also-
yes, but there used to be just two, and this one has 20?
Why is it
Oh
Tick
my
that
God.
this thing is talking to? Why is it just Tick? How come
Probably because he has
Really
the
knows.
crown of Malaire. That's probably
I'm
why.
not sure how many of these pedals are actually. I don't want to touch them. There's too many.
I personally
pedals.
think he's just making it up. He always wants to be the center of the goddamn attention.
Oh, that's
I mean,
weird coming
look,
from you.
Look, I just had a child dwarf laugh at me.
I laugh
About
at you
20
all the
minutes.
time.
Will you be
Yes, but you're
okay?
not a ghost.
Are you going to be
dwarf
okay?
Yeah, do you need us to riz you up a little bit?
I am fine. But perhaps if these spirits can be found, they can help us find the tomb.
Let's see.
Ask him if he's behind, if there's a big door with a magic hand.
He says it's dark.
Well, that could be anywhere in here other than this one particular room with the lights, right?
Yes.
He's
So,
Okay.
can you describe anything else? How'd you get in there?
Wait, did he hear you play the music? Like, is
He
that?
heard the music. How'd you get in here? How'd you get in there? Who trapped you? Why are you trapped? Wait, are you cool?
Jake
Are you a
babbles
bad guy?
babbles,
just in the
hoping
music
that
room.
this, yeah, hoping that something hears or understands him.
How about like, do you remember where you might be? Like, ask
Well,
him.
he
Like, does
hasn't
he
answered yet.
remember? Okay.
As much as I want to ask him 20 questions all at once.
The voice sort of fades back into your mind.
All
Almost
right.
like an echo coming through a cave.
If you hear us, I'm gonna make this sound. And Tick pulls out like two.
No. The voice says, "We, the honor guard, swore to watch over Malaire's tomb."
Oh, so he's watching over Malaire's tomb. He doesn't need to anymore.
It has been eons. Our watch is not necessary anymore.
So, and Tick is sharing. Are you sharing what you hear from him?
Not yet.
Okay.
It was oh, okay, so let's see. 1, no, 2. Trying to do it. Okay, so Tick pulls out. No, he doesn't. Son of a bitch. I have something in here.
Tick whips his dick out for no discernible reason. The voices told me to do it.
So I pull out my gun.
I have a metal bucket or something. Crowbar, that'll work. And then son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. The pot is made of iron. Awesome. So Tick goes and pulls out a couple of items from the storage unit. He pulls out an iron pot and a crowbar. And he quickly fastens it to the front of his broom. He goes, "Okay, voices, you let us know when we get to you when you hear this sound." And he rattles the crowbar inside of the pot, making probably a distinct sound in comparison to everything else.
There's no response for a minute. The voice comes back. It does not seem to acknowledge what you're getting at.
Why did it have to be you?
It says, "Destroy the gods. Free us. I will show you where Malaire lies."
Oh my god.
Okay.
How'd you say that, Granite?
I don't know.
So we need to
It's
kill.
because the zombies are having a very hard time opening this door.
They're straining against the door.
Tick will let the group know about that. He's like, he
Oh,
wants us to kill the gods. The voices say you want to kill the gods, and he'll show us where Malaire is.
We need to
You
get
guys
you help,
pushing
boy.
Kool-Aid.
When voices start telling you to kill people, you need to be careful.
I don't know. The last time a voice told me to kill something, I got this cool wand of fireball.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Did they say they were going to guide you?
They said they'll show me where Malaire's tomb is.
Okay, well.
Kill the
have
guy.
Well, what
them
if it's
show
behind
us.
this door?
I also told them that they can let me know when they hear this
Oh,
sound. Rattle,
it was a
rattle,
push
rattle.
door. You guys were pulling. You idiots. I
Wonderful.
didn't specify.
Thanks to our fearless navigator, we found the place to shed. Great.
But
This
I'm
appears
sorry,
to
but do
be-
you have to go?
I just let it fall where it may.
Christ.
We've
Places
noticed.
Then I use magic to make it invisible.
Like a brick shit house.
Not disappear. Make it invisible. It's that smell. What the fuck did I step in? Okay, there's nothing on my shoe. What the fuck is going on? Oh, there is something on my shoe. I touched it. Ugh.
In a state
Ancient
of disuse.
dwarf shit.
Ancient
I feel like you're
dwarf
going
shitters.
insane.
You hear a disturbing gurgle?
Oh no.
Roll initiative.
Oh shit!
What?
You're gonna fight a shit monster.
Awesome.
Time for
High
the
enough
poop
initiative.
golem.
There's my high roll. Fuck you.
What? Rolling high in initiative is good.
Not for me.
All right, Dimjul is nowhere
Don't
near
you
you
want to be
guys,
able to
so
like
good luck.
lead?
She could
Granted,
have
just
been
pull his pants
following
down.
Tick if okay.
Probably not very
Tick,
well.
Aladar is
honestly.
way up there. Granite. Okay.
Do your spirits say that they're in here?
Do I actually
Ignore what
see
the
anything?
turn order. You don't see anything. You just this strange gurgle, almost like a cackle from some kind of subterranean creature.
Metal.
Just kind of
Sounds
makes
like
your the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, or maybe the scales for Aladar. What?
I'm just gonna move
Yes.
back and go into defensive stance.
Okay.
Unsure of what's
Fart from a
happening.
butt mouth.
Now, Tick, your keen mind, you've heard this before.
Yes.
You're like, wait.
It's Aladar. He had
recognize
ribs
that
to
noise.
Wait a
this.
minute. Wait a minute. That card. That's a very niche reference. What have I heard before?
This sort of gurgling chuckle.
Is it a
Gray Slad. If you haven't looked at the initiative order.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Kai. I'm not gonna just cheat.
Yeah. You last time you were here, you guys ducked into this room briefly, heard a scary noise, and then ran away immediately.
Oh, so it's just a scary noise.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought.
We fought a Slad before, so.
Well, but I didn't know it was a slat. I just know that this thing has been in here.
No, what I'm saying is you fought a Slad like way earlier than when you came in here. So if it sounds like a Slad, wouldn't you know that?
Yeah, the alchemist was a slad.
Yeah.
The alchemist was a different type, though, and
Oh, okay.
it's maybe not distinct enough to tell them apart.
It's an Albion expression.
Oh, I see. Okay, so Tick will relay to the group. I've seen this before. I've heard it before.
Move Dimjul over here.
It's not a good idea. It's not good.
What have you heard before?
It's bad. We should leave. We should leave. It was fine. If we all leave and close the door. In fact, Tick is going to ready his action to slam the door shut if everybody important leaves.
Define important.
Not the zombies.
Yes, please.
Not the zombies. Okay.
Please. Yes, but I'm taking a dump. So.
God, that'd be the worst, man.
1d6 rounds.
Ugh.
Yeah, you have to like
Pitch
undo
it
your
off,
pants.
pitch it off.
It's bad. Just leave. That'll be Tick's.
Mr. Crennet.
Yes.
Mi-
Do you have
We're
anything to read?
We're hearing some unholy gurgling.
Listen, never call about.
Are
Everything okay with you?
That is not my dignified intestines. Nobles don't make that sound. Or that smell. Which you're probably smelling. Don't worry about it.
In that case, I suggest you move things along. Bartok is gonna hold an action to attack should anything approach the doorway.
Okay.
Credit will
Roll the shit.
Roll to
get
use the
himself
bathroom.
off of the pot, turn, and then look down with dark vision into the hole.
Oh god. Oh god.
I mean, we all do it. Let's be
You
honest.
you peer down, and the abyss stares back at you. It just
The
seems to
dwarves
be
did
a
dig too deep.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
like
so
a
big you can cut it in half.
it's like one of those ancient shitters that you find in, like, a campsite or something. It's just like the hole just goes way down into the ground, and
Those are nightmarish when there's just like a pile in there. I was
They
like,
are.
my worst
Yeah.
nightmare would be falling inside this thing.
Yep.
it just goes down. You can't see where it ends.
I can't even take a piss to cut that dump in half.
I've seen one that
Alas.
still gives me nightmares.
So
Well, it's
let's
like-
see here. We can...
It's like nobles would like just shit in the hallways of their castle and stuff.
So far though.
Kind of make it to that. So kind of we'll make it to here, and then the zombies can make it. They can't occupy the same, so that they're stuck on this side of the.
One of them could be underneath where Tick is because he's flying.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, this way I can actually make it to pretty
Okay.
much the far side of Bartok. So
Okay. Tick shuts the doors behind you.
I
Those were
was
the best,
looking
trust me.
forward to using actual facilities.
It was the best, trust me.
What did you hear?
What's the
Let's
problem?
go in Tick's
up there?
portable hole again. It's funny.
What?
It's unsustainable. He'll find out if I do more than pee in there.
Is that why Kai's been adding weight to my portable hole every time?
Yeah, it's got about like a gallon of urine in there now. I'd say,
You fucking monsters.
give or take.
Well, are we good, Kai? Can we leave?
Well,
Yeah,
what,
Jim-
it's
Jim
Dimfield's
feels-
turn. What,
Yeah,
what
she
do you guys wanna
yelled
do?
out. It's like, what's going on up there? Do you guys get shy?
We're
I don't know.
leaving.
Credit's pooping and no one likes it.
I'm out now. I could not go. I was not left alone in peace.
Didn't have
He
anything
kept
to
talking to
read.
me.
Yes. I'll have to perform. I'll have to grant myself greater invisibility again.
Credits are shy pooper.
Because it's a hostile action to poop.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess just ready a Eldritch Blast in case like there's any creature or monster or something. But I just honestly I don't know.
Okay.
Hold the
Just
door.
yeah.
Hold that action.
Okay.
We good.
Something stirs on the other side of the door.
Sally, y'all thought I was crazy.
You hear
Especially you,
sort of,
voice in my head.
like large, wet, slapping feet hit the stone.
I got a sound for that.
It's really just astounding. Just the depth of Miker's sound effects library.
Mm-hmm.
That one gets me every time.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Well,
And since Tick closed the door,
yes, yes.
roll an athletics check to try to hold them shut.
No. Athletics.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, Bartok is also in front of the door.
As are the zombies.
Yeah,
Right,
but he
like,
was prepared
guess
to
my-
attack.
He
not,
was, yes. Not
yeah.
hold it shut.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
You're pushing against the door.
Am I pushing or pulling?
You're pulling to hold it shut.
Oh yeah.
That's not bad.
he pulls the handle on his broom's e-brake to keep it in place, and
If it starts to
something
give, I'm gonna do something.
something seems to yank on the door from the other side, but to your own surprise, you manage to keep it shut.
Determination.
Positions, everyone. Someone was in the shitter.
I'm gonna play my lute.
Oh my god.
What song?
One about how credits pooping.
Are they? Is it a like handles that I could like loop something through?
Yeah.
like,
It's a
keep the door
bathroom. It's
shut?
just a push and pull.
Yeah, it's just
Well.
got the like metal plate.
Yeah.
It's like weirdly the grossest metal plate ever. So you just kind of hit it with your elbow.
Yeah, if you are attempting to bar the door,
Yes. That is exactly what I'm doing. In fact, okay, can I just like for now, so I don't have to worry about it? Tick is gonna slide his immovable rod through the door handles and click the button.
yeah, you can do that.
That was like code phrase. Is it a button?
It's a button,
Oh.
which makes it
Yeah.
sense for Tick because it comes across as mechanical in a way, but magically mechanical.
But is it a phrase to deactivate it?
Then
I think you
press
just click the
again.
button again, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
That means anyone can just undo it.
Yeah, if they
Like
have access to
Bartok.
the button. Swear to God. Tick puts a piece of tape over the button.
I promise
just,
not to press the button.
that just draws
No,
your eye to it. You have to put a distraction on it. You gotta put like a holographic meat
I gotta
sticker on
build
the
like
other
a
side.
fake button.
You know.
He draws
so-
on a fake button.
It says press.
No, but like the fake one has a really satisfying click.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
it's
just like,
like
oh, that's
ASMR.
cool. And you just keep pressing it.
So Tick slides the movable rod through, clicks the button.
Okay.
Which, unless this thing, it can
You
hold up
have-
to 8,000 pounds of weight. So
or it's like a
Yeah,
DC 30 strength, right?
It seems
Yeah.
like whatever
Yeah.
is trying to open the door from the other side is not super strong.
It's been living in shit, I would hope so.
Otherwise, it probably would have overpowered you. But
yeah. 17. All right.
okay, so Tick has barred the door. Just remember that's where you left your rod.
Well, once
You know,
I
weld
do
the
have a
door
plan
closed.
to not have it suck and leave my rod here forever. I just need time, aka the group's done, and not trying to take turn orders to do shit.
No. I say we kill whatever's in there.
No, let's just
I
leave.
agree.
It's a poop monster.
You know, for once I agree with him. I don't want to fight a poop monster.
Cowards.
I don't like poop.
Sanitary.
Scared from a
Sanitary.
Have you met me?
I'm just gonna slide in one of my many actual rods that isn't magical, and we can just leave.
I got my ass kicked by a tabaxi once, and I don't want to talk about it.
What do you think it was, Mr. Tick?
It's a poop monster. It's self-explanatory. This place is horrible. Let's leave.
You remember how we fought that meat golem? Well, it's made of shit.
Do you want to fight a
Jesus.
shit golem?
No?
Then let's leave.
Okay.
All right.
Dwarf? Which way to go? Oh,
I
sorry,
mean,
Tick.
aren't we following Tick?
Yes, I suppose we are. Tick,
Tick.
will the spirits tell you which way we should go?
Yes. Once I bar this door. If combat's over, I'm just gonna bar the door for reals.
Well, so
He said
whatever's
bar.
in there is is still attempting to get out to get at you.
Okay.
You can bar the door with something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
It-
one of my. I have 3 10-foot poles in my, storage unit. I'm just gonna replace the
Three.
rod with a 10-foot pole, and that should bar the door.
I don't know. Are 10-foot
Yes,
poles strong?
It definitely won't hold forever. You
Yeah.
know that much.
Yeah,
This is
but-
going to be a temporary fix. Okay.
Mhm.
Does anybody else want to do anything before.
Well, okay, what's stronger, Kai? A miner's pick or a 10-foot pole?
Okay, 10-foot
Mm,
pole is worth 5 copper, so I doubt it's made of metal. It's probably wood.
No, that's a wood pole. Yeah.
Okay. What about a miner's
But
pick?
they would both be wooden hafts.
Yeah,
and
but
I
like a
would
miner's
say,
pick weighs 30 pounds. Like, yes, I know part of that's probably the metal part, but like it's
yeah,
got
that's
to be
'cause of the
made out
head.
of durable wood.
I can just put a
Yeah.
+1 short sword in there and just be done with it.
They're both relatively durable wood, but like either they could be broken with enough,
Yeah.
effort, or just shaken loose or whatever. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter which one you use. Just know that whatever's in here is probably going to get out at some point.
All right, you know what? Screw it then. Tick rolls in. He goes, "All right, fine." Voice in my head. Tick pulls out some manacles and just locks the door shut. Just manacles the freaking handles together.
Okay, that
How
works.
big is the steel mirror?
All right. So that's gonna be one of my 6 manacles I have, and I'm just gonna attach it to the door. That's gonna be and that'll be
I could
it.
put a steel mirror in front of the door, so if he gets it open, he'll see himself and get scared and run away.
Ah.
You're just carrying a whole mirror on you.
I have 2 whole mirrors on me.
Okay, Tick has manacled the doors shut.
I also have
chains-
a pit. I'm carrying
the
around
chains,
a pit and an iron door.
The chains continue to rattle for a little bit before whatever is on the other side gives up for the time being.
Why don't we just like pour oil under the door and then light it on fire? Like while he's fucking with it.
Tick will take the key that came with the manacles. He will place it right on the ground in front of it with a little piece of parchment and leave a note with an arrow pointing in. Says, "Unlock at own risk. Poop monster ahead."
Brilliant.
Should write that in some
Don't
more
poop-
languages,
don't
just
poop
like
open
Yeah,
besides
he writes it
common.
in Common, Draconic, and Gnomish.
Don't
And-
poop
and-
open inside.
Don't poop open
Don't poop
inside.
open
Yeah.
inside.
Dwarvish might be a good one too, but you know.
Well,
you
he
do
doesn't
you.
write Dwarvish.
I ride dwarvish.
Here,
There
you
you
can write on
go.
here too. He just puts lots of exclamation points. And then Tick's like, "I'm done. Let's leave. Let's go."
Lead on.
He rattles the tub again. Do you hear it? Do you hear me, voices?
You don't get a response at the moment.
He's like, "Oh God, I'm just gonna have to mute this guy."
I don't think you
Uh,
trust anything you hear.
So far, it's worked out.
Has it?
We were going this way, right?
I don't know. You're leading the way.
I don't know. Krennet was poking around. Krennet went to the bathroom and was interrupted. Which way is Krennet going?
He was going this way.
Or which way are you guys going?
I'm
He
going
doesn't
this way.
necessarily
Oh.
have to be the leader.
Every now and then, Tick's just like zooming around. Basically every like major junction, you hear a distincting rattle, rattle, rattle.
Why the hell are you doing that?
So the voices in my head can hear it.
banging on the pot or whatever.
Yeah.
You're insane. You're gonna alert whatever is around a corner to ambush us.
Yeah, well, guess what? Anything that was asleep is now awake because of previous musical instruments. So I think we're fine.
Yeah, but they'll think that's all the way over there. But when they hear a rattle right around the corner,
Rattle, rattle, rattle.
Tick, you're trying to speak to spirits, right?
No.
Oh, good. We found the
It's in my
dwarf
head.
flap pool.
ah, the dwarven spa.
Yeah.
Any
So
voice?
you wind your way through a couple of hallways, one large or kind of medium sized, but otherwise empty room, and arrive at what seems to be another set of smashed apart doors leading into a sort of long room that has a large rectangular pit in the middle and a couple of levers on the opposite wall. And there are a couple of connecting hallways and a doorway also at the far end.
Oh, you're brave. It goes up. You said there's a pit?
There is a pit. Yep. Just as depicted, it is very
Dark and
large,
deep?
rectangular, smooth.
Is there language around these? Any signs around these two levers?
Sorry, I'm a born Liverpooler.
Just pull
let
it
me
up, see what
here.
happens.
Well, before we do that, let's pretend that we're not stupid.
No, fucking pull it. I don't give a shit.
Well, you don't. You'll just mention we're out of here. So you're,
Let me see. There are.
Well, I'm not on the floor, so I'm pretty sure whatever trap is going to make them fall into the pit.
Well, Tick's gonna take one of his little magical tinkerings that emits a 5-foot radius of light and lob it into the hole. And he's gonna try to watch it as it goes down.
I
Okay.
just cast light on it for you.
No, I mean,
Brighter.
fine. All right. Tick goes to lob it. He goes, and he holds it up with his little thumb and index claw, and now it sheds a lot more light. And then he lobs it.
Okay.
What? Reveal me your
It
secret.
seems like the walls and floor of this pit are very smooth. And there's some like dust and maybe debris at the very bottom. Crinit, there's a single rune carved above either or each of the levers, written in Dwarvish.
Jim Jill, I could
Yeah,
use
yeah.
your expertise and eyes over here.
As
Do you
they
know what
are.
these signs say above these levers? Appears to be in Dwarvish.
Says left and right.
Okay, as you guys are investigating, Bartok finds a door.
Could I make a perception check? See if I hear anything on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Not great.
You press your ear to the door, but you definitely don't hear anything, or at least not anything loud enough to hear over Crenit and Demgeel's voices. And
Fair enough.
Tick throwing shit into the pit.
He'll keep his ear to the door and hope that his passive picks up anything if it's tromping
Okay.
around the other side.
Okay. Yeah, so Demgeel, you walk over. The first lever is labeled Crush, and the second lever is labeled Lift.
My God, it's a trash compactor.
That means if
Is there
someone fell down
something-
there, you have a 50-50 of killing them.
Okay, before she says what they, announces what they translate to, if she looks at the ceiling, there's something above the pit. Is there like a shape above the pit that looks like it goes in there, or does it look like something's already down in the pit?
Let's see. No, nothing above the pit. The ceiling looks the same as all the other rooms that you've been in so far. Yeah, it's just a 10 by 30 by 20 pit.
Classic. We all have one in our home.
Okay. And it looks bottomless.
No, it's what is that, 20 or 30 feet deep?
Something like that.
All right. Everyone,
As depicted.
everyone stand back, I guess. Like it looks like it crushes and
Just
it
stand
lifts.
back?
But
Okay.
I'm gonna hit lift. Okay.
Do we even need to?
Yes.
As
It
if
Come on, science
in
man. You
answer-
should love seeing this stuff.
Could be very important.
So you're flipping the lift.
Yeah.
Okay. The floor of the pit begins to rise, and there's a deep grinding of gears happening somewhere underground. And then with a solid ka-chunk, the floor comes to a stop, almost level with the other floor around it.
Neat.
It doesn't go any higher?
No.
Said okay, lift and then crush.
If you want, I can just make you one.
What is it
Uh,
crushing, I guess? Okay, so she says what they say out loud, like everyone stand back, like lift up. She's like, but okay, if this is as high as it goes, like, can she hit lift again?
It's the levers just have two positions.
Okay.
It's just up or down.
Can Tick look around to see kind of like what mechanically this might be designed for?
Yeah, because I'm not.
Yeah, you roll investigation, do some Sherlock Holmes
And I'll
sleuthing.
assist.
I roll to use my brain.
I'll assist with Fix doing so.
Yeah,
I'll
would
distract
Dimajil-
him, therefore giving him disadvantage.
Yeah, would Dimajil be able to help me?
Management.
He plays his favorite mindless self-indulgence song on his lute.
I was trying to think of one. I couldn't think of one.
Hookers in an 8-ball.
I don't know. I just know
That's a song.
it sounds like noise.
So two toupees, hookers in an 8-ball.
All right.
Is Dimajil able to help?
Well, roll investigation. Yeah.
Okay, just to see if I get advantage or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said she was helping. Yeah, this looks like a mechanical trash compactor of some sort.
It's a trash compactor.
It, looks like one switch raises it up. One switch probably has some smashing component.
Well, where's the okay? So if I hit crush, presumably you load this thing with trash, right?
Yeah. So right now, lift is in the up position, crush is also in the up position, and you try pulling it, and it is locked.
Huh.
Well, we ever find a big scary monster, we know where to lead it.
Does this make sense to you?
Does it make sense to me?
I was talking to Dimjil. Where is Tick?
I'm the mechanic.
No, it doesn't really
one.
make sense to me. Like
I wasn't talking to you, Tick.
It says lift and
Sorry.
crush, and so I'm just picturing like if this was garbage and you put your garbage on the thing and then you hit crush, it just goes down 20 feet, and then something, and then you just lift it back up. It looks like it doesn't do anything to the garbage.
Maybe it's so smashed, it's like broken down. I don't know how you dwarves do stuff. It's trash compaction. So we throw the next bad guy that we find onto here, and then we interrogate him and threaten him with the pulling of this lever that will crush him. Right? That's what we're doing.
My
That's
little
the play.
orb thing is there, right? Hold it again. See if it gets crushed.
That's what I thought. I thought we did.
Well, it went up. Is the orb still sitting there?
Yeah.
Bartok, are you having trouble with this door?
No, just keeping an eye on any other troublesome creatures.
Pull the lever again, Dimmy.
Do you think the door is a troublesome creature? Because you seem to be eyeballing it.
He looks at you sort of side eye over your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Can I help you with something, Mr. Cronut?
No, I was seeing if I could help you with the door. I didn't know if you were going to open it or not. Can you open it?
I believe so. He'll push the door.
Okay, and Dimjil is
roll for initiative. No,
flipping switches.
Yeah, you can't keep her in a corner.
Imojo?
Perhaps on the other side of this door will be a peaceful place for me to poo-poo.
Yeah, I mean, she's just flipping switches. Like they don't seem to do anything. So
Well, you flip the lift into the down position, which has the reverse effect as before. This platform lowers,
okay, I thought I had already done that.
grinds down to the bottom,
Yeah.
comes
So
to
can
a
I
halt.
want to watch it when it goes down.
Yeah, it lowers very slowly, and then stops, like 20 feet down. And then Krennet flips the crush lever, which causes the two long walls to close in until they meet in the middle.
Oh, I was misunderstanding how the levers worked. I thought the up meant lift and like the
And
other one crush meant it went down. I didn't realize
And
that
as the two
levers
walls
were up
meet in the middle, they smash the little thing that Tick had tossed in there.
and-
Well, I'm satisfied.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did
breathe,
sorry, did
man.
Bartok want to open the door? What was happening there?
On second thought, no, he sort of felt like if this is truly waste disposal, I do not believe a god's or a king's tomb would be beside it.
I bet you could totally lure in like a big old monster. Probably not a Zorn, but crush it in this.
That'd be cool.
You see, you don't just because you think it's not Alir's tomb, it's not worth exploring.
The
There could be
last
powerful artifacts in there.
Well, I'd be
If I was a
here.
king, I would want people to crush me. That'd be fun.
the
Alir liked big ladies.
Eleanor
the
Cube.
sort of greedy glint in Krenet's eye, Bartok just sighs and shoves open the doors.
You think there would be treasure by the
Look, you
trash
can
compactor?
save me your look of disappointment.
Well, think about
Succeed
this,
we
Tick.
must.
If it couldn't be crushed, it might be valuable.
Yeah,
They would have
you
to
and
pull
that
it out.
logic.
You walk into this room. You see
Big pile of shit.
what looks like four kind of small dwarven cots. Maybe they're made of stone, but they look like sleeping spaces, perhaps for workers or something. And then there's an arch at the far end. But as you step into the room, Bartok, you hear Tirulai's whisper, "Battle is afoot."
Oh no.
What?
Roll initiative.
Hooray.
Gotta get all these good rolls out of the way.
Well, yeah.
Got another one of them warlocky bars?
I might. Actually, I have 5 more manacles.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
You have to lure it into the hole. That's the trick to this fight.
Swear to God, if we have to lure something.
Tick, what's your dex bonus?
Plus.
Or
plus
score?
2.
Okay.
4 of 14 plus 2.
Okay.
So whatever that equals out to.
15, 18, 11. Okay.
Am I a faster boy than Aladar?
No.
Damn it. Aladar has more dex than me? Oh, I guess so. Yeah, that
Well,
makes sense.
bard.
But
You have a plus
he also
2,
just
baby.
he rolled higher.
So do I.
think. Oh no, you both rolled 16s.
Yeah.
But I'm taller. That's why you asked earlier.
Oh wait, actually, what's your dex score, Aladar?
14.
14. Oh, okay.
We're exactly the same.
Do you
Any
care which
lizard
of you
people
goes
have
first?
to be 14.
Nope.
Make Nick go first.
Okay.
He'll do more things than me. How many shit monsters are on this floor?
Okay.
We hear the same sloshing noise. Is that what we hear?
It's not a sloshing, it's just sort of like a.
Great, Granite's pooping again.
I
I'm
did hear
not.
that same sound.
Oh wait, that's my new ringtone. Sorry.
You have a ringtone of Krennet pooping?
Long story.
Make it shorter.
Okay.
One night we were trying to press these ladies, and I put a little hot sauce in his food, and let's say he doesn't handle hot sauce well. As I choke.
Okay. You hear a disgusting gurgling cackle. The sound of probably large webbed feet slapping the stone as it runs out of the room.
Out of what room?
This
The room that
room.
was opened.
Wait, is there something that we can see? Because I can't
Nope.
see anything. Okay.
Nope.
All right.
Oh shit.
And then the Slad appears
What?
next to Dimjil as it tries to attack you, breaking its invisibility.
I'm glad I put myself in such a position that I can only see tech. It was currently
Ooh, it's
clipped
getting
into
rough
the
out
roof.
here. Like giving him play-by-plays.
All right. What's your AC? 18. Wow. It launches a flurry of attacks at you, which you manage to
Just
evade.
just put the shield over her head and just like kind of crouch down as it just like pounds the shield.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's have this guy make a Constitution saving throw.
The attack. The thing
Glad
attacking.
that's right next to Dimjil.
Con save. 12. What are you casting on him?
Blight.
Nice.
Wow, you're really opening it up, huh?
Sure. I'll use a 4th level spell slot on the first guy here. That's fine. Okay, so that's going to be 8d8. All right, here we go. Not great. 26 points of damage.
Poison.
And like you watch as like his maybe frog like skin or whatever it is, amphibian like skin like starts to wither and look like wrinkles like your skin looks like when you've been in the bathtub.
Yeah, and these creatures look very much like the token, just these ones are gray and not green. Kind of a sickly, deathly gray.
Yeah.
But
they look even more sickly and deathly.
Yes.
Yeah. I would say like other like they also get like skin cankers and stuff start to develop really fast on their skin.
You.
Yeah. But Credit will get into the corner of the room here where you can
Pull down
still
his
see.
pants.
Really got to take a dump. If it's not now, then when?
The turtlenecking since the bathroom.
Okay.
Is this actually a cry that you need to go take a shit?
Always. That's my trick. That's my secret, Captain. I always have to shit. I'm pretty good at holding my bladder. I've always been.
I used to, not no more.
That's social anxiety that forged me into the strong bladder that I am.
I learned
Oh,
one day I could hold it far longer than I ever could, and then I think I did some internal
that it
damage.
broke.
No, it didn't break, but I think I haven't been able to hold it like that ever since.
Oh
I think
man,
I might have done damage.
that happened to me once when I was in summer school. I was like too shy to like ask to use the bathroom, and it was like 2 hours.
Oh no, yeah, I did that in like elementary school because for whatever reason I was like, they'll be
High
upset
school.
if I ask to use the bathroom, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Like, obviously they're not going to care, but okay. So, Krenit, you see a spark flicker between you and Bartok, and then it explodes, detonating in a giant fireball.
Hey, what the hell was that?
Dexterity save?
Yeah, dex saves for the two of you guys.
Boo.
And I think that counts as one you can see, right?
I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
Does
you'd be
it?
able to see it.
Because you
Yeah,
see
you
the
can-
you see the spark and then the explosion.
You see the wall of fire exploding towards you.
Yeah, I'll counter this spell. I'll counter that spell.
Well, you don't see him.
Sure.
So,
Oh,
like,
well,
you
then I can't counter that spell.
Yeah.
But he can see it to like avoid
But-
damage, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can roll with advantage on dex effects, which, thank goodness, may have saved me some damage.
Yeah, I might need to take a break in just a minute.
We want to take it right now, or
Yeah, let me figure out the results of this roll. Okay, so Krenit 2. Okay. Oh, Bartok gets advantage. Okay. So Bartok passes.
Whew.
The DC 14 check.
What credit?
there's
Credit
not.
does not.
It does not.
There's nowhere to
shit.
go. There's just pressing your back into the corner.
Shit, literally.
So 25 damage for Mr. Krenit.
Not so bad.
12 for Bartok. And this reveals another gray slad towards the back of the room.
No.
What's going on with my game? Am I crashing? I might be crashing.
Hellspire locked
Nope,
up for you.
it works.
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
And Kai, you said you gotta press pause.
Maybe in a minute. I need to give Grace a call back. She's on the phone with her bank about something that.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Well, it's a good time. It's 10. It's nice time to take a bio break.
Yeah, works for me.
Well, what
Okay.
Kai's saying is he'll need to take a break in a minute.
Yeah, when she is off
saying
the
when-
phone.
Saying
Oh, I
when
thought
he
you said
needs
you're-
to. That's fine.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give her a call back when she's off the phone.
Yeah,
Okay. Tick.
Fire.
It's good when you have to talk to the bank at 10 o'clock at night. It's always good signs.
Yeah, it's like a fraudulent charge
Oh,
on
so
some
shitty.
card or
Oh,
whatever.
that shit's so annoying. Well, Gray Slad's gonna get lit up with a firebolt.
Fire. You're not gonna fireball him?
No. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fireball the thing standing right next to Dimagil. Tick
Pick
pulls out his trusty crossbow and launches a very familiar shining red vial on the tip of a bolt. And rolls a nat 1.
Oh, no.
Wonderful.
Welp. it careens into the wall behind Dimgil and this creature. Do you want to move anywhere?
Tick is going to hover over the trash compactor.
Sounds
Like-
dangerous.
Well, maybe just off to the side of it.
I mean, it is closed right now. There's no
Time to-
threat of
yeah.
falling into it, but
It's time to use the tools at hand in case these things are very durable.
Are these guys smart or wise, you think?
Yes.
Aladar, you hear shit going down.
You guys pooping again? What the fuck? I'll move to here. I'll be on the wall. And I'm going to shoot him with a hand crossbow. And I'm going to load one of them fucking poison bolts I got. Cow. That was almost a 20. That probably misses.
14 does not hit. Yeah, they're a little
Wonderful. Well, that's my whole turn.
You're like, huh, that's harder than it looks. Okay,
Fucking
Timfield.
Albino was pretty good at it. I thought it was luck.
All right. This trick worked pretty good before. She's going to reflexively, like while the shield's kind of like over her head, like compel him to move away from her and use like the telekinetic push
Okay.
as a bonus action. She's going to try and telekinetically shove the creature.
Do they need to make a save?
Yes, it's a DC 17 strength.
The creature remains stationary.
Well, I don't like that. Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. I think she's going to cast Bigby's hand. Yeah.
Cool.
So it's a giant hand, like tentacled hand that appears. I was looking for like the feature. I don't see the description for like the fathomless. I have it. I have it copied. Let me just get the right list. Hold on. It's Oh, it just says, appears as a tentacle. Bigby's hand appears as a tentacle. Okay, so it's a big tentacle.
Yeah. All right.
Um,
We'll just use the existing.
yeah, you create a large hand of shimmering translucent force. So it's just a tentacle, and then same thing. It is an unoccupied space. It lasts for the spell's duration, and it moves at my command, mimicking movements. The hand is an object, so this is different than the helping tentacle, the grasping tentacle. This is an AC 20, and it has hit points equal to my hit point maximum. I'll copy this as a strength and a dex score. It says the hand does not fill its space. When you cast a spell and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns, you can move the hand up to 60 feet and cause one of the following effects. So I can cast it and cause an effect, and then following turns I can do it as a bonus action. As I believe how I read that, similar to the helping one.
Yeah, most of those things tend to work kind of the same way.
Okay. So I'm just looking at the options that it can do. So I can do clenched fist as an attack, or forceful hand or push, which is kind of what I just did. I think I might try and grapple it.
And doing this part is not a bonus action, right?
It says when you. Let me just read it again. When you cast the spell. So I'll copy the little like sentence also. When you cast the spell, and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns, you can move. So I'm reading
It's
as
like
when you
spiritual
cast the
weapon.
spell, yeah, you can move the hand and cause one of the following effects. So
You can do it
currently,
this
yeah.
turn as your action, and then later turns it's bonus.
correct. This is
Yep.
my action this turn. So right now, right now I'm doing this grasping hand. The hand attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature. So I use the hand's strength score, which is 26.
That's crazy.
Wait, do I use
It's so
do I
strong.
use 26? Or do I roll and do a +8? It says use
Yeah.
strength score.
Yeah, because that's strength of 26. So
I just
the,
use
you
that.
know, yeah, because its athletics would be a +8
Okay, so
if you're trying to do a grapple.
is the target medium or smaller?
Yes.
So it has advantage to grapple.
Yeah, and then if it's in its hand, you can subsequently just have it do crushing damage.
Yeah. So okay, so do I
So
roll
just
to do grapple?
squeezes.
It says I have advantage, so I must. I just
Yeah.
roll +8.
Yeah, it's a contested check.
I'm just gonna roll 2 flat 20s.
Sure.
I think I can't. I don't think I can do that with advantage. I'll just roll 2. All right. 15 plus 8 is 23 versus whatever it needs to. Math?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Huh?
Oh, I just looked at the GIF.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you're the hand shaped tentacle. I don't know. Very weird.
I
Giant
guess
tentacle.
it's not a hand. It's a
I think it's just a
glowing tentacle.
tentacle.
Yeah,
It's just a big tentacle that works the
Yeah.
it
same.
says
Yeah.
glow. Yeah, it says Big B's hand, but it just wraps around this sled. And
Yeah. It wraps around, successfully grappling it.
okay, and then I'll command it to crush. Like so, maybe she'll with her hand, just like she'll like squeeze her fist.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's gonna put 2 fingers
Oh
in
wait,
front of
but
her.
that's a bonus action.
No, it says when you. Oh, yep, you're right. Okay, you're right. Next turn.
But yeah, you can do that on subsequent turns.
Okay, I just can I move away? I don't think I can when it's being grappled. I think it can
You can still swing
attack.
at you. Just
Yeah, it can
fine.
still
Yeah.
attack. It just
Is
can't
it at
move.
disadvantage though?
No.
Only if it's incapacitated
Okay.
or restrained.
Okay. I think she's gonna do that. Just kind of stay here and hide behind the shield.
Okay.
I think I'll keep this one busy.
I
Good
got
for
this
you.
one wrangled.
Where the fuck did that tentacle come from? Normally they're not so big.
That one, yeah, he
Yeah,
got
what's wrong
real
with that
big.
one?
That
What are you
one's
feeding
really
those
big.
things?
Should've
I
grappled
don't
it on the
know.
trash
I'm not
compactor.
feeding them. I don't know where they come from. They scary.
Okay. She's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. Let's take a bio break. This might be longer than usual. I'm sorry if it takes a little while to get
Yeah,
back.
no
but
worries.
I'm gonna
No
try to help
worries.
Grace sort
We'll,
this shit out.
we'll
So
entertain ourselves. Just let us roll
yeah,
dice for fun.
we'll come back to Bartok's turn. So
right,
back in a
sounds
bit.
Yep.
Just do a rail.
I gotta figure out how to, up my staying up game since I failed two sessions in a row, I think. Of
It's
because
endearing.
I fell asleep at like 11:30 and then woke up at like 12:10.
We should get a standing desk because then it would be impressive if you fell asleep.
Well, the thing is, I have a standing desk, but I also have a tall chair.
Oh, I see.
So I would have to get out of this thing and then stand at this desk, which I could do. But I don't really realize that I'm going to fall asleep right when I do. It's
That's
kind of a
true. Yeah.
surprise. Um,
Sneaks up on
and
you.
obviously this is new, and I think it will. Uh, you know, if it happens again today, then I'll know exactly why it's happening to me, and it will be the wine. It will be the wine. It will be the wine. I just need to stop drinking the wine, and I will stop falling asleep. It'll be easy. It's an
Yeah.
easy fix.
Well, if you don't want caffeine, because obviously you're probably gonna go to bed after you wrap up.
Yep. No
Cold
caffeine.
water is a solid thing.
I've got this sparkling water liquid death here right now.
I mean, like, get
Doing
really cold water and like drink that. It'll shock your system and wake you up.
The sparkling death in the freezer.
yes, and then I will pour ice water on my balls.
Or that,
Yeah.
because
I feel like having
I don't drink caffeine, so when
no
I need to be
alcohol,
like
no
alert.
caffeine.
Yeah, it
it's
doesn't help
also
my
just be
anxiety, so I had to quit it.
Oh
you
yeah,
could
I
just
guess
work on
that would be.
your posture when you do
Uh,
stuff.
Micers,
Yeah,
how about kava? Have you ever done the kava thing?
I don't even know what that is.
Kava. It's a root. I think it originates somewhere in the like the world
Depressant drug.
somewhere in the
Okay.
South Pacific, and it has like mild um like intoxication properties, but it's kind of limited. Like people who are in AA or like recovering addicts, like kava is really not addictive, but it has like slight mind altering, like uh, for example, um, uh, Yogi tea makes a kava tea, and I used to drink it as like a sleep aid, and
Hmm.
I was like, wow, I can't believe how well this fucking works. But apparently, if you drink a lot of kava all at once, it's sort of like a mud drink. I don't know how else to describe it. I haven't had it. I've only
It's
heard people describe it.
it's
Um,
muddy.
it's muddy. Okay, Nathan, you've drank kava. Then, like, can you
I have.
describe what the euphoric high is like?
Eh. I mean, I would describe it as somewhere between um caffeine and like a good sativa edible, but not at all um like physical. You have all
Hmm.
your faculties, your mouth goes slightly numb. It's pretty relaxing, honestly.
Yeah,
But it
Cool.
also
Well,
tastes like dirt.
then
it
that would
does
probably
also taste
wire
like that.
me, because
Yeah.
every drug I've ever done has done the opposite of what it does for normal people. Because I probably have ADD.
Oh yeah, that actually tracks.
Like I used to drink like caffeine and go to bed.
That's a
I
good
would
sign that yeah.
when I was my heavy drinking, I would go on a bender and stay up for like 72 hours just drinking.
Also a good sign of ADD. Yeah.
And then I would smoke weed and stay up too. Like that'd be another thing. It wouldn't help me sleep. It would do the other. So
Yeah.
actually, I would smoke. What was it like the one that would like normally wire you? Is it sativa? And then that would make me tired.
Indica is the indica in the couch
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah. So I would smoke the other one that would make you more wired. And that would make me
Sativa.
tired.
Huh.
oh yeah. So yeah,
Sativa.
sativa.
All weed makes me really paranoid and usually tired. But it's
I,
usually like emphasizing the fact that I was usually like emotionally burned out or like mentally like exhausted.
Yeah.
James on drugs.
That's why
Rare,
I had to quit.
really
It was
great.
part of it.
I mean,
I
I
do.
I was
take
smoking a lot
Adderall.
of weed.
I take Adderall, and it basically all Adderall does is just make me less um emotionally exhausted or less like
Mm.
God, that
burned out.
sounds
Honestly,
nice.
that's it doesn't give me energy, but it on the flip side, I have more energy because I'm not like constantly like running myself ragged like
Yeah, no, I
without
hear you.
dopamine.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was smoking weed, I smoked too much weed. And there's a syndrome you can develop if you smoke too much weed, where it makes you very, very, very nauseous.
Oh God, I've heard of it.
And the only way to relieve it is hot water on your skin.
Hmm.
Mm.
That's how you know you have it, is like if you're really nauseous and you go jump in the shower and it's hot,
Hmm.
it'll immediately go away.
Whoa.
Oh. What's the logic behind that?
I don't know. So what happens is eventually you burn out the receptors that the dopamine goes to when you smoke weed, and or the is it serotonin? I don't remember. But basically, like they have to go somewhere. So then eventually it goes to your stomach, and then I guess the hot water on your body causes it to like spread out, and it basically makes the nausea go away.
Thing. Human body's fascinating.
It really is, honestly.
Yeah. I haven't looked at it in years. I only looked at it at the time when it was happening, so then I quit weed.
Yeah. I mean, I makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in a way, your body's overstimulated in a way
Mhm.
to sort of like ground like your sensory perception is to like give yourself sort of like a high level of like external stimulus. Is it like the full hot shower? Like you wouldn't be able to do it by like washing your hands with hot water, right?
No, I mean I didn't try that, but because like it is so nauseous, you feel like you're gonna like throw up constantly. Like it doesn't go away. The only relief is in the hot shower. The second you get out, it comes right back.
Hmm.
And it doesn't go away until like the weed leaves your system. So it takes like an hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, somewhere in there, depending on what you smoke. So if you ate an edible, it's like a nightmare.
Buckle up,
Pretty
kids.
much. But supposedly it goes away with time, and then you can go back to smoking weed. But I never did. It's like
Yeah,
I didn't smoke
enough
weed
of a
until I was like
reminder for
20 something. Or well, actually, I think it was my late 30s when I really got into weed. But like, um, or actually early 30s, and like, yeah, no, like I smoked a lot for like 2 years basically.
I think I never really overdid it. I tend to get like really dizzy if I get too high. Like
Mm.
it's hard to describe. I have like this like lazy boy like chair that I got for free. That it's cozy. It looks crappy, but it's like it's nice. But I can like
Dad chair.
sit. Yeah, it's like I can sit in the thing, and if I like pick my feet up on it and like close my eyes, I'll feel like I'm slowly spinning like to the left, and like I'll open my eyes, and like the chair's not moving, right? But like I'll
Weird.
close my eyes, and I'll feel like I'm sort like rotating, like it's like listing, and
Yeah,
turning.
yeah.
But when I get like really high, it's like I don't have like the sort of command of like reminding myself that that's not happening. It's just like, ugh. Like I once described it as a like I can feel the world like orbiting, and it's like it's too much. Like, but like I feel that way sometimes where I'm like, oh, I got too high, now I can feel the world orbit, and it's like enough to just not want to do
The
more.
magnetic fields just get to
Yeah, I just get a little sensitive to the magnetic fields, I guess.
I used to eat mango and drink mango juice because if you do that before or during a weed smoking sesh, it'll make the high more intense.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, but does
And
it?
there I was smoking
Yes.
just more weed.
Yeah. Because what happens
Sucker.
is it opens up your receptors for the things to attach better. So you get a
Okay.
better hit.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Mm. Mango juice is also delicious.
I found out I kind of like mangoes. Like they're not my favorite, but like I
fucking love mangoes.
could take a whack at them. Better than fucking honeydew or any of those other fucking gross melons.
I love honeydew a lot.
Oh, cantaloupe. Oh my god, cantaloupe is the grossest thing in the world.
If you get it at the right ripeness, it's wonderful. If it's like
Love
weirdly like too ripe or like it just smells so foul.
Are we gonna just talk about fruits that appear on fruit platters? Because I'm
What do you
gonna.
want to talk about?
Well, I mean, one of my favorite fruits right now is right there alongside those guys, but it's not a melon.
Oh, it's
Watermelon? No, it can't be watermelon.
Pineapple.
got to be pineapple.
Hey, pineapple's
I,
fine.
I fucking love pineapple. I've got 2 super ripe pineapples tomorrow. Like I'm looking forward to waking up tomorrow morning and carving both of them into fucking giant chunks.
Pineapple's the one like salt and vinegar potato chips where like there is a too much and it burns
Mhm.
and it
It
Makes
hurts.
you come
will
better.
start harming you.
Makes
I
you
haven't
come.
tasted it.
Makes
I
you
wish it
come
made me
very
come
sweet,
harder, you know?
apparently.
Yeah, I wouldn't know, man.
I don't need the help. I'm diabetic. My blood sugar already runs high, so I'm already really sweet. It's a cheat code. The only thing I got going for me.
It's syrup.
God.
Okay. I
If
have
I'm really
returned.
unhealthy, I suppose. Okay, he's back. Thank God.
Honey, I need to check my blood sugar.
Yeah, get the pancakes.
Alrighty. So, left off with Bartok. I assume everybody else is here. Didn't wander
I
off
think
again.
so.
All right.
Believe so.
Okay.
Bartok smash?
Bartok has a wealth of targets to choose from now.
He does indeed. First thing he's gonna do is get real angry. Because
Nobody fireballs me.
he didn't want to open this fucking door, but he got like kind of peer pressured into it, which for a 40-odd-year-old, 8-foot tall man, you would think he's not susceptible to, but you would be wrong.
Peer pressure is a hell of a drug.
Yep. So he just frustrated as all hell, which is my justification for the rage, and then he's gonna run up on this guy and take out said anger on him. Could have been exploring, but no. And he's going to recklessly attack this slad.
Yeah.
Slad's
Good.
glad.
What a slide.
It's actually salad.
Ooh.
We're starting it off
No
well.
way. That just every time.
It's.
Hi-yah!
I think it's the sword. The sword just really likes hacking off limbs.
I wish
It's
I could
true.
roll 20s.
Right.
So
you
that's
see that
also. Oh,
this toad beast is wielding his own sword.
hmm.
It's not a rental.
It could be a rental.
Oh, okay. It's got a big
and-
U-Haul tag on it.
U-Haul branded swords. Bartok leaps up and you just like chop off this lad's hand, disarming him of his sword.
Brilliant. And that
You rolled max damage.
happens to be max damage. So
Holy shit.
34, 41.
Nice.
Christ.
Damn,
10,
man.
10, 14 plus 7. Or do you
Wait, 31?
you don't,
Hang on.
you don't double the your bonus
Just the-
damage.
Right, just the
die.
just the D10. So it's
Yep.
plus 10.
So
plus,
roll the 10 plus 10 plus 14 plus 7.
Yep.
All right. And minus a hand.
Let's give him a
Yeah,
hand.
yeah, 41's right. Okay. Yeah.
Good luck with those somatic components.
And we'll do the second attack as well. Ooh.
Oh my
Close.
god, that was almost another crit.
Close.
God damn, man.
But another 17 damage.
Jeez.
And I believe
Hacking
that's
off the
it.
hand, stab
and
him.
Hack off one hand and just like sink it into him, and maybe like bring him in close. Like I could have been exploring right now.
He's got his little propeller hat on.
Yeah.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
And that'll be Bartok's turn.
Ugh. Tirulai revels in the violence. It's like, ooh, yes, more of that. That's good. Good. That's good. That's the good stuff. Okay, this one outside. Currently in the clutches of Dimjil's tentacle. It's going to. Let's see. Yeah, since you're still in range, it lashes out at you.
That's rude.
With claws and bite. Two misses, but one critical hit. Rolled really bad. Dimjil takes 11.
I'm gonna reduce that damage by a D8.
Okay.
My cutting word. Oh, fuck you, game, man. Really?
Okay. Dimjil takes 10.
Every time. Every
Hey,
time, man.
at least a 2, man. Like, come on.
I think maybe it's probably the language barrier.
You speak common.
With
He
the
speaks
slad.
noble.
Oh yeah, good point. Shut up, Slad.
You're cutting him with your words, right?
Oh, maybe that's what I've been doing wrong.
Your words hurt me more than they hurt it.
You can't hit someone so short and lumpy. Like, what?
Lumpy.
You sound like my
Uh.
dad.
Aww.
Jesus.
Hey, man, nobles.
Okay, is this guy's restrained,
Just
Grapple.
grappled.
which
That's
does
different.
not grant advantage like against like
No.
Just can't
melee or
move.
touch
It helps
attack,
me
right?
for hurting it next turn.
Yeah.
Just can't move. That's
Just
it.
got this spectral coil wrapped around it.
And Bartok really hurt this slad in front of me.
Yes. It's been literally disarmed. And its hand, its clawed hand, and what appears to be some kind of great sword clattered like to the ground next to it.
Okay. Well, we'll blight the one in front of Bartok. Constitution saving throw.
Okay, another con save. 23.
He passes. He takes half of 38, so he takes 16? No, that's not right. 19? 19? Is it right? 19, right? It's half of 38?
Yes.
You tell
Okay,
us.
yeah, 19 necrotic damage on a much better roll. So he's got to be pissed at life,
right.
and Credit is going to just
19.
stay here where he can aim it. He can see both of these slad motherfuckers.
He's
Oh,
got
Kai,
eyes on
the
both of
zombies
them.
will move I forgot these guys last time, so I'm gonna have them move 20 and then 20 again. So they would have made it to here. And
I
then
gotta walk over
here.
the middle part of it.
They're not gonna. They're not dumb. They're zombies.
They're mindless, not stupid. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
I'm sorry.
I don't. Okay.
I guess it all depends on the handler, right?
We all know Krennic's intelligent.
He won't stop talking about it.
Yeah.
I went to
We
wizard
know
school,
that you
damn
went
it.
to the Ivy League of Wizards. Like a
Eleanor, you're
druid.
like a chimp with a machine gun.
Yeah. I understood that.
Okay. Which on this one? It is withered by the blight and bleeding pretty heavily, but Bartok, you begin to see the slad's stump of a wrist begin to sprout some new fingers.
Jesus.
That's
Yeah.
a handy trick.
That's yeah.
And it attacks you with its other hand and tries to bite you.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, you know what? No. In lieu of attacking you, it extends its clawed hand and is going to try to cast fear on you,
Oh no.
scare you away.
Oh no, bro.
Is Krennic going to counterspell this?
He's casting fear
Yes,
on Bartok.
on Bartok.
Let's see. That's got to be like a.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Wait,
Wisdom save?
It's actually a cone. Sorry, I thought it was a single target. It's 30 feet.
Oh,
30 feet.
I got fear with single target as well.
Okay, so
yeah, let's counterspell that with a third level counterspell because I'm sure that's probably a third level spell.
it is.
Okay, counterspell.
Okay. Brennan snuffs it out. This lad looks disappointed about this.
Oh. My whole turn, fucker.
In your head, you hear rude.
I'm
Gonna
afraid
just
of
like
no toad.
shrugs at him.
I'm a rude boy. What can I say? All right, tick.
Alrighty. We're gonna keep firebolting this thing because it's just grappled. It's not prone, right?
Correct.
All right. Well then. This is a hit.
23. Yes, that is a hit.
You always gotta ask, right? All right. And then +4 to this. Anytime game. Okay, I'm gonna click it again. There we go. Oh, good.
Nice. Snake eyes. That's what you want to see. So 6.
It happens.
Yeah. Shouldn't happen that often, though.
Hey, how often do I roll double ones?
Look, it happens to me all the time when I do cure wounds. I swear to God, I'll do like a level 2 cure wounds, 2d8,
True, but that's
and it'll be like a
funny.
1 and a 2 every time. Every time.
Okay. Oh, wait. This is fire damage too, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So 6 fire damage.
The creature's sort of wet skin appears to be somewhat resistant to it.
Oh. I was like, yay, extra fire damage. Oh, boo. Fire damage. All right.
Okay. Any movement?
I don't think there's really a point to it. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Medium. Just enough.
Positioning himself beside the fun pullable levers.
As an artificer, this speaks to me. Yeah, that'll be it for me then.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna fire my hand crossbow again. The poison bolts.
Aha! Okay, that's a hit.
So it does this much. It has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, that's right. 9.
It fails, and it takes 7d6 poison damage.
Ooh.
27 poison damage.
Ouch.
That's a lot of damage.
But I imagine it's probably resistant, huh?
It coughs and seems it like reaches for the bolt, yanking it out rapidly. Seems like it doesn't like that.
Oh, okay. I got like thousands more of those. Best you run away. Wait, you can't run away. You got them wrapped up. Best you surrender.
Dimgil. Oh, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna I'm just looking at the crush. It's still grappled, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to get crushed by the tentacle. Excuse me. For 2d6 plus my spell casting ability modifier. 2d6 plus 5.
Okay. And that's just a bonus action to activate that, right?
Correct. So 14 as it
Okay.
gets crushed. And Dimjil's going to move away from it.
Like without disengaging.
Yeah, without disengaging.
All right. It'll try to get a hit in.
She's gonna put the shield over her head and just try and scoot away.
Got. You equip your metal pan, and it blocks an attack that would have hit you in the back.
I don't know why I have this toboggan, but dang,
Yeah.
I'm glad I have it.
The hell's wrong
Why
with
would you bring a
everyone?
toboggan down here? When would
There
you
was a
like to
river.
use it?
A disc, I forget what it's called. Anyways,
Always a nice toboggan.
and then we'll once she moves 10 or 15 feet away from it, we'll hit it with Eldritch Blast.
She said it.
That's the magic word. It's the word of the day.
She said it.
That's a hit.
And that looks like a
That's
hit too.
also a hit.
I'm not seeing the result for that one. Oh, there it is. Okay. 11.
11?
Oop, low damage on that one. So it's slowed if it could move. But,
If it could move.
If it could move.
Well, it might break free. It might use its action to fuck
A
out.
couple of explosions of crystal fragments.
Pretty tough to make a
I-
warlock without Eldritch Blast.
That I
She's
mean, it's
so good.
you have well,
Yeah.
you have to do it because you have so few spells. It is
Yeah,
really about
it's
like making Eldritch Blast versatile for
Mhm.
either
Yeah.
controlling or I don't
really your
mind it.
bread and butter.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's just it's one of those things where it's like it's a shame they haven't come up with other abilities. You know.
Or like a way to I don't know, recharge a spell. Like I saw someone talking about like blood magic once about, trying
Oh,
to
they're the
Mm.
short rest kings, right? You're supposed to be using short rests.
yeah. Yeah.
But
I
your
take a
party's a
nap.
bunch of assholes that doesn't get anything from short rest, so we never take any.
So many long rests all the time.
That's what it's all about, baby. Just long rest everywhere.
Forget what I was
Okay.
gonna say. That's it
Do you
though.
want to move the tentacle any?
If it's grappling, I like is yeah, maybe I'll try and move it onto the garbage disposal just for the heck of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Do you want to move the tentacle like where you want it?
Yeah,
Just
probably like I mean, it would be like the middle, but like there.
sure. Okay.
Do I
Let's
have
see
to
if we
like
can't
roll
cut
to move
that
it?
hand off again.
No, because it's grappled, so just whatever's
Yep. It moves where it moves.
it just moves where the grappling thing moves to, basically.
Oh, I thought you had to like roll to do that. Okay.
Kai is very familiar with grappling for
All
certain
right.
reasons.
Yeah, you got rid of that
Reason.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. If Tim feels gonna be grappling stuff, gotta figure out a way to have something
Get
terrible
rid of
happen.
Timmy.
Hey, there's a cool blessing
Ah,
over
she
here. Go check it out.
fell into a trash compactor. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, back to Bartok. Facing
Bartok,
down this.
New character's
yeah,
even
wants
worse.
to cut off more limbs. Let's see if it happens. Not with the first one, but he's rolling good damage.
Oh man.
17 for that first hit.
Huge laceration is opened.
And second attack. Oh, that was close.
Like, since he's rolling recklessly, he's got a 10% chance each attack to,
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay, well, that is another hit, though.
And another 15
15.
damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Die already.
Why don't you die already? Just die.
It is
Did that reference?
horrifically wounded, but it's not quite dead yet. These
All
froggy foes are pretty tough.
Mm-hmm.
Formidable, even.
The character, we're not sure
Oops.
if we can make fun
Okay, this guy sees what is happening.
I guess he would. Well, I guess he would know that it's a trash compactor, right? They're not that stupid.
I don't know. It took
Yeah,
us
they're
quite a few rolls.
some slide are pretty smart. Okay. For Bigby's hand, I assume can they make the grapple check again to get out of it?
Yeah, it's just like grapple. Use an action to contest it.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, just usually the The spells mention that, but I guess it would work like a creature
I think that
since it technically is
because
one.
it says it is an object. It has the AC hit points, it has the dex and a strength.
Yeah.
So yeah, being that the slat is grappled, it to get out of it, it would be similar to like a normal creature to escape a grapple.
Yeah. Ooh. Alternatively, where can it put this?
Is that a spell?
It
Yeah.
might be. I'm calculating some distances. Uh, um, yeah, I think in an act of defiance, it tries to cast a fireball here to hit Tick, Dimjil, and this zombie.
Counterspell.
Krennet already counterspelled something, right?
Oh, yeah, counterspell fear.
Well, I'm going to counterspell
Okay.
it.
Bless you. Bless you guys.
I was tempted
Always
to
looking
not
out for
counterspell it because I wasn't in it.
I'll be right back.
I was like, oh, you know what? He's being nice to me. I'll let him have this one.
He's the frog monster begins to cackle, conjuring a small flame that begins to grow. And then Aladar counters it, winks out of existence, and it just sort of cranes its neck around to glare at you.
Rude. All right. Krennet is going to cast a firebolt at the one in front of Bartok.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Oh my god, that's a hit.
Okay. 11 fire damage. The slot in front of Bartok.
Okay.
Still alive. Okay, I thought maybe.
Yeah, the firebolt hits it, but its strange flesh seems resistant to the flame.
Did we know that it was resistant fire before?
I mean, you might not have, but meta, yes, we did because I did the exact same thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
It's okay.
Krennet swears under his breath and looks out, looks in, decides he's safer here, and repositions himself here instead.
Okay. Okay. Second slad.
Okay, sorry.
All good.
Knocking stuff over.
Where is? Okay. The second slad takes the shape of Krennet.
Oh,
Do I shoot?
Disengages and tries to flee.
Ooh.
He's the smarty.
That's not me. That's
Tick.
not me.
The slide has
and-
clearly disguised himself and is trying to keep us from saving our fleeing friend.
Yeah.
I guess Tick and Dimgil, you hear Krenit's voice in your head as if he messaged you, and says, "Look out! There's a creature that looks just like me. It's going to attack."
Brennan doesn't give a shit about me. Brennan normally doesn't have a second cup of coffee.
Tick is forced. Tick will react after he slams down the drop lever.
Okay.
Ah,
Let me see. What was? It's already down, but it is the smashers are shut right now. You can open the smashers.
Okay, he's opening the smashers.
Okay, you flip the lever, causing the two sides, the two walls, to part, begin sliding back into position.
It should drop our little boy if it gets the chance.
Yeah, well, it might not be like completely open yet, but it's opening. So
All right, and then
We'll
I
just
hear
say
a
it
voice
takes
in my
the
head
turn.
that somebody looking like Krenit is going to attack you.
yes, there's the doppelganger. Look out! He's right behind me.
Oh, he says that. Okay, because I would have just lit up the guy running at me. But if he
You
says,
can shoot Krenit if you want.
well, so there's a. He goes, oh, they're right behind me. I mean, yeah. I mean, I have no reason to believe. Krenit does have this kind of ability, right?
Yeah, he messages you all the time.
Yeah. All right.
For the most inane shit sometimes too.
Yeah, so I see no reason to doubt my best friend, the most honest person in this party,
Oh, you're wrong. It's Aladar.
the most lawful good.
Mhm.
Okay, but you did
Use an action to
you flipped the switch,
yeah.
engaged the mechanism,
Yeah.
but I assume you're not moving away from
No,
it, right?
I'm
Yeah.
ready to hit the lever so I can crush the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
You put environmental damage dealing stuff in front of me, I'm going to want to use environmental damage dealing stuff.
I'm going to shoot the slad that's near me with another crossbow bolt.
Okay.
With 11 hit.
No, this bolt bounces off its rubbery skin.
In a rage, I'm going to throw my hand crossbow into the pit and the poison bolts, and just say, "I don't get this crap."
It's all
I'm gonna walk
stupid.
over here and go, "Hey, Krenit." Wait, there's two Krenits.
Hi, Krenit. I mean, can I
I
see?
see. I can
Get
see. I can
that
see two
one!
Krenits.
I'm seeing.
Strangely, 2 credits.
Can I
I'm seeing
see-
double. There's 4 Krenits.
I'm having trouble getting like the right angle
Yeah,
here.
I get it.
Can I see Krenit on the inside already? Think I see both.
Well, I imagine Krenit would be
Yeah.
looking at him because it's the only target he has. So he'd be kind of leaning out a little bit, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's all sort of happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Dimgil would probably be vaguely aware or able to see that there's another person that looks like Krenit standing behind this one.
But I also
No.
heard Krennet in her,
Ooh,
or I
Krennic.
mean, Dim Jailer also heard Krennet in her mind.
Yeah. Giving you that same, warning that Tick got.
Did I get that warning?
No.
You know what? Fuck you, Krennet.
Yes, get angry.
A mind
Take
sliver
your
you.
take your anger out on me.
To be honest, there's literally a 50-50 chance that I'm gonna mind sliver one of you.
I think she's just gonna point at this Krennet and like put her hand up like Neo and say, "Get
No.
back! There's a
It's just
pit. There's an
no.
open pit in front of you. It's too dangerous. Get back.
Watch
You
your
can't
step.
see in the dark." And then telekinetically push Krennet back into the room for his own safety.
Okay.
What are you doing, you fool? It's dark in here. You're running out here like a.
I can see
I
in the
know you
dark
can't.
now.
Does have night vision goggles. How far do you push him? Is it 5 feet or 10?
It's 5 feet if he
Ugh.
if he resists. I think I have. It's it just has to succeed on a DC 17 or be moved 5 feet.
Yeah, did not pass.
Okay, so yeah, 5 feet back. Dang, that was
Okay.
close. And the sled is like hanging in the air.
It's the tentacle is wrapped around it. Yeah. And the floor is spread apart beneath its feet. It's sort of dangling above this precipice as the stone crushing walls grind back into position.
Okay. Oh, fuck, that was my bonus action. I thought it would have like fallen, I guess.
We're
If
holding
you
it.
release the grapple or move the
Yeah, if I
hand.
move it, that's a bonus action. I guess I could just like end the hand. But I kind of wanted
I
to
would hold
do
the action
stuff.
to end it until after its turn. Because it might have like a way to get out of the pit.
Yeah, I guess I just realized like I used my opportunity to move it for right now. I
You can end a
could.
spell at will whenever, and you could just choose to do it after its turn.
Yeah. But I also don't like, above board. I don't want to like end the usefulness of having this spell summoned still.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's pretty it's a pretty kick-ass spell.
How long does
So
it
I'm wondering,
last?
a minute,
Oh,
like a battle.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
That tracks.
Just spell magic on it. Fuck you. If I can't have a cool crossbow that hits things, you can't have a hand that kills things. And only Tick gets to crush things.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, wait.
Tick, you're working on the switch because I can mage hand the switch.
I
Actually,
got the switch. It's right here.
I can do it.
It's
But you
right
can do it
here.
now before its turn, which you can't do.
Yeah, I could
So
do
if
it now
you
because
drop it, yeah,
I could end Bigby's hand and mage hand the switch.
and steal the glory from Tick, the guy that wouldn't give you the
Oh
crown.
no!
Just think of it, payback for the crown.
Tick, I'll tell. Yeah, I mean, that's a little petty.
I think it's awesome.
I'm sorry, Tick. It makes more sense to do this right now. And
Fine.
Tick's eye twitches
Not
as
mad.
he holds onto the lever.
Not
yeah,
mad. I'm not
uh,
mad. Doesn't bug
It's
me.
like
It doesn't
it's
bug
the-
me. It bugs me. It bugs me a lot.
this is the one thing on my bucket list.
I, but like really, like above
No, it doesn't
board,
actually bother
it makes more sense to just do that now to him. Like, I don't want him to get loose. Like he's above the pit. Yeah. All right. She'll end the tentacle and mage hand quickly over to the switch and throw the crush.
Oh, I see.
right? Because it's already lowered and Tick
It is-
opened the crush. You just have to
Y-
close the
Yeah.
crush.
Yeah.
So
Because Tick has just basically reset the mechanism.
yes, so Dimjil will like point at the switches, and then like a little invisible, helpful mage hand tentacle will activate the crush, and at the same time she'll end the Big B's tentacle.
Brah! It falls.
Brah.
Why does it flip upside down? Okay. She conjures a mage hand, helping Tick throw the lever in reverse.
How about this? The mage hand grabs Tick's hand and then moves Tick's hand onto the switch, and then makes Tick throw the switch.
I feel patronized. I'll take it.
It's just a little quicker this way.
It's like
Oh no, my
dad
crossbow.
teaching you how to ride a bike by holding it as you
Like
go.
this.
Except this is like a war crime.
See, Tick is culpable. I didn't do anything. Tick did it.
The footage only shows Tick
little-
throwing the switch.
Tick
a
threw
little
the
nudge.
switch.
Okay. With a ka-chunk, you engage the mechanism again. The walls slide shut on this helpless Slad, and crossbow and bolts that are down at the bottom.
Is it fountain vertically with blood like Army of Darkness?
It probably would, kind of like a
God.
like a uncrustable, just
Like a microwaved uncrustable.
Outstanding.
Where is the
Outstanding.
damage on this? I'll let you guys roll this since you did it.
Like this guy.
Oh,
That's oops, I did copy image, not image address.
well, go ahead,
Yes.
Dimigil. Roll the damage.
Who wants to roll it?
Dimigil did it.
I'll roll it. What is it?
Okay. It is 8d10.
I'm assuming bludgeoning. Oh yeah, in the pit.
Yeah. In the pit.
A couple of those disappeared. Oof.
Oof.
The doors, the walls shut, and there's a sickening crunch and squish.
Metal.
Oh, I got a sound for that.
Keeps happening.
Well, these times it won't be. It'll be a very fitting noise, and they could have done this.
I like that one.
And that's probably a lot like it.
Wait. That's not the grapes lady, right?
No, that's the guy
No, that's the guy getting
tased.
tasered.
If you didn't hear the iconic tasing sound in the background.
Okay. That Slad is dead.
Mhm.
Do you want to move any?
Nah. That was pretty
Okay.
intense.
You're like, that was pretty satisfying.
I better woman.
Okay, Bartok, this creature has turned into Mr. Grennet and run away.
Which makes you rage even more because now
I
you
was
get a
gonna
chance
say
to hit crit.
that's infuriating. There is nothing worse than a coward, except a coward who tries to pretend to be your boss. He's gonna swing 23.
It's to get all your rage against Krennet on him.
Yeah.
A little
all
too
of the
angry.
perceived slights.
Because like I watched him run away, so I know which is which, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
At no point was line of sight was briefly broken, but you're pretty sure it's that one. I mean, it would be fun to roll, but
I think it'd be really funny if you 20'd the real Krenit and cut off his arm.
Shot Krenit's arm off. Have
Wouldn't
at
that
you,
be
coward!
Shit. You'd be fucking like paying back Krenit for the rest of the campaign because now you have to like
Yep.
fucking lift things for him because he doesn't have a goddamn arm.
I just end up being his stooge for somatic gestures. Just like, you now need to make those hand gestures.
No, not like that.
You
Like
will
this.
be
Uh,
my hands.
Okay, that first one.
But even if you cannot, Tirulai can tell them apart.
Excellent.
Says, yes, that's that one on the left. Good.
The one I have tasted and wish to devour.
Okay. Tick,
fucking
you.
gross.
Yep.
What are you talking about, man?
I'm
I don't
talking
hear
about the
Tirulai.
sword being bloodthirsty.
All I hear is you saying that. I'm just like, what? Credit. Is he talking to you? What the hell?
I'm not
Why
sure.
are you talking credit?
and
You.
while
Yeah.
Bartok
Tick.
who's like, yes, I will feed you. I will feed you.
Get him.
What the hell is he talking about, man?
It's
Tick
bad
and
when I'm the most
Aladar and
normal one
Dimjul
here.
see Bartok run Krenit through.
I'm gonna use my
he
cutting
gurgles.
words to try to reduce the damage. I reduce it by 8
Okay.
because I don't know what's going on, and I just see Krenit getting attacked. The hell's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
He coughs up some blood. All right. Bartok has another attack, I believe.
It's not him. I would never.
That's
And-
exactly what someone who is mind controlled would say.
Another hit.
Another hit. And 13.
Okay. You stab him again. He lurches forward.
Stop
Krenit
it.
is still alive.
Stop killing
God
Krenit.
God damn it.
Also Krenit.
It's a mutiny.
Oh, thank goodness. Krenit steps into line of sight.
Let's see here.
I told you it's not him.
Look out, Bartok, there's an evil Krenit coming behind you.
Krenit will reach out and try to attack Krenit with a touch spell and fail.
Oh.
Dang.
But we'll hope that the other Krenit moves away from him so that Krenit can attack him with a spell as being a warcaster. So
It'd be really funny if I dimension doored with Krenit to save him.
Yeah. You hear when you cutting words, Bartok strike. You hear Krenit, his voice in your mind. Please help me.
No, I'm never gonna let you live this down, right?
I know it's okay. We won't ever talk about it. And yeah, he's just going to, thinking it has an ally in Aladar, it's just going to disengage and flee in this direction.
Yeah, skip behind your undead companions. We got this.
So it will trigger an attack of opportunity, won't it?
Oh, he disengaged.
Oh, it's Gage. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Do I see credit? Actual credit?
You see 2 credits.
Yeah, you might see part of
Actually,
Krennic over
well,
here.
you're kind of in a weird spot. I'm like trying to get where your head is.
Well,
You can see his
yeah.
shield and foot.
Yeah, well, so Kai,
It's-
I do or I don't.
Yeah,
do I
yeah.
kind of?
You're aware that there's like some other. He would have partial cover. This one, maybe half cover. But you do think that, like, yeah, that's another Krenit in there.
But the Krenit told me that he was being chased by evil Krenit. But what if the Krenit? Krenit, say something only I would know.
I assume that's addressed to the
It's addressed
also
to Krenit.
credits.
He just yells at Krenit.
Oh, I yell out Krenit. When I yell that out, who looks at me?
Krenit?
Probably, well, the real Krenit if he wants to. The other one
Probably doesn't know his own name.
doesn't. It's just trying to get away.
Yeah, he's badly hurt. You can tell.
Krenit
Probably
would
Badly
never
hurt.
ignore me.
Krenit would turn to you and go, "I was there when you turned blue."
Gross.
It's too vague. It's clearly him.
It's too big.
What shade of blue?
What
The
shade
one
of
he
blue?
currently is.
The real Krenit would show off his cool figurine that his good friend gave him, and I hold out my figurine.
Yeah, fake Krenit.
I think he might be the fake Krenit.
Would Krenit ignore me?
I mean, I would ignore you. And that's how you know it would be
No.
made, but he wouldn't ignore you.
I shoot the Krenit that ignored me.
All right.
Notice me, senpai.
That'd be great if it was a 20. That's good enough.
He tries to assassinate Krenit. That is a hit.
Oh yeah, gotta get a 1. 14 fire damage.
Okay. That is a hit. He is still alive. He's limping away.
Oh no, what have I done? I have attacked Krenit.
The hell, man.
Pick a lane. Tick oh well he can't because it's an action. Tick just looks at the handle for the smasher.
Okay, Alinar.
Can I do like a check to try to figure out which one's the real one?
Yes.
What would that be, like insight?
Yeah, probably.
All right, insight.
Just look at the way that other one
19.
runs.
It's very Tom
You
Cruise.
hear
Nothing like
Yeah, there's
The,
nothing
uh,
noble about that jog at all.
Krenit. He's doing like a bow-legged cowboy run. The fleeing Krenit telepathically communicates to you again. Says they've all gone mad. We need to get out of here. But you don't think that's something Krenit would say.
It's the dumbest thing I can do, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run over. And I'm gonna go, take my hand. I'll get us out of here.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna cast Dimension Door. And just teleport us
What?
back.
Really?
Yeah, and just teleport us back into this room.
Oh, okay. I was like,
But I'll be on the wall, so he's gonna fall like 5 feet to the ground.
ugh.
There we go. We should be safe in here.
I hate you. Did I ever tell you that?
now you
Now
sound
that does sound like Krennic.
Shit, now which one do I shoot?
You're like, well, now I'm conflicted. Okay.
Can Dimgil with the mage hand close these doors?
Oh, those doors. Ooh, I think they're made of stone. I think they'd be too heavy.
Oh yeah. All right.
What if she had like 12 mage hands working in unison?
Maybe I don't
Then
know. I
maybe
just kind of like
flock of
look.
mage hands.
I just kind of look
Swarm
at
of mage
stuff,
hand.
and then like the tentacles come out from nowhere. Like it's like someone's watching me, and like knows what I'm pointing at or
And the hands
want
make
to hurt.
faces like in Labyrinth.
Yeah. I don't know how it works. I'm sorry.
Your tentacle or whatever could probably shut the doors. I would think. Seems...
The Big B's hand I ended.
And that certainly could.
That one certainly could. I don't think that the other one can. I don't think it
Oh,
can.
the other one's it's
operate.
incorporeal, right?
Yeah.
Like it can't really.
It's not a creature. It can't really like.
It goes through stuff.
It can like hurt people to hurt. I mean, like hit people to hurt them or like defend, but that's about all it can do.
Yeah, but it's kind of like a ghost. Okay.
Yeah, like the same thing, just varying degrees of like paranormal activity.
Dimgil, paranormal activity, the character.
Okay. She might. Okay, she'll just move over here. Well, I was gonna say and hold her action to fire on a Krennet, but that would be bad.
I'd be right here.
If she sees a second
Krennet,
Krennet
how do I
appear,
tell you from the other one? Are you the other one?
Are
No.
you?
Yes.
How do you prove it? I mean, what can I do to prove? How many Rocky Talkies have you given to me?
None.
That's the real one.
there it is. Stingy bastard has a cell phone plan with everyone in the city but me.
Yeah,
I'm always with you.
Friends and family.
But we get separated so often because 3 of us know Dimension Door.
She's just like going to mentally flag that this is the real Krennet and maybe like fire on the other one that she saw. Like she knew that like this is not the one that teleported away with.
Well, probably not because
Aladar.
he's still standing there. But you're not really sure where Aladar and the other one went.
Yeah, so
they're just gone.
Oh, that's right. I'm not sure. I don't know that they went in there. I mean, I know that there'd be a reaction on someone's face, but yeah, she'll just I don't know. Don't know they're in there. I guess.
Oh, wait a minute. I got like gross purple blood I can use. Hang on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Continue.
She's gonna yeah, I got nothing right now. I got nothing. She's just gonna maybe just kind of watch like towards the north to make sure there's nothing else coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have no idea where Aladar went. So just keep an eye out.
Sure. Okay, Bartok. There is a little flash of light as Aladar and also Krennet appear behind you, falling out of the ceiling. Aladar steps out of the ceiling, kind of like David Bowie in Labyrinth when he's walking on the stairs.
Yes.
Got my little orb. I need a pearl of power.
Yeah.
I appreciate your flair for the dramatic.
I like to have fun. Kill him.
Say no more. Let's see if we can finally.
I was so hoping for another 20.
That's another hit.
Right.
Yeah, I know. He has 2 attacks. He can roll the second one.
Yep.
12 damage up front.
He's still alive.
That is enough to kill him, but roll the other one just for shits and
Let's
giggles.
just find out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Overkill.
Oh,
All right, still a hit though. So you run the false Crinit through, and then drag your sword up and out, splitting him in half. And he reverts into his true Slad form.
There can only be one.
Disgustingly falling in half.
Yes. No copy.
I love that purple blood.
Yeah, the splatters they added are kind of great. Okay.
I put my hand
Ding
on
dong, the
Bartok's
slad is
back
dead.
to wipe my hand where I touched the slad. But like I tried to mimic it as a back pat. Did pretty good there,
Yeah.
kid. Even though you're older
Pretty
than me.
good. Wipe.
He beams
That-
proudly, completely unaware that you've just wiped slad goo on him.
I wonder,
Bartok.
is
Excellent
Bartok's
work.
cloak dirtier than the slad was? It might be.
Yeah, I'm looking at my hand like, ugh. No, it's just like got like bear hair on the stick of the slad.
It's all stuck
This
to
just
you.
made everything worse.
It's like petting a wet cat. Like, ugh. Okay. Combat.
Gloves are
is
expensive.
over.
There, I opened the door.
You did.
Just drops out back in the hall.
Did you look at what was in the room?
No, he calls over his shoulder. Just continues walking.
Hey, did anyone see my crossbow? Oh,
Another arch.
Tech, why'd you cross my crossbow?
I swear to God.
No, it was Dimjiel.
One of 11, I assume.
She's been over here the whole time.
It
Is
couldn't
this-
have been her.
Does this gate also have the hand?
This gate, let me grab the description.
This seems like the ultimate level that connects fucking everywhere.
It does give that impression, doesn't it?
I mean,
There's
if,
so many portals.
Yeah.
If Hallister is to be believed, this connects to 11 other levels, right?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a much better impression. I couldn't do it.
Wow. So this arch, it does not have the same hand symbol on it. This, where is it? There is a carving, almost a small statue, but it's like in the carved into the stone of a what looks like a dragon wormling, smaller dragon, with its mouth open.
Ooh.
A white dragon wormling with his mouth open.
Unclear what kind of dragon, just a dragon. It's made of stone, not colored in any way.
But you're digging it.
I'm not doing that.
See, you've been circumcised already.
You have the breath, don't you?
I do.
Maybe you could give it mouth to mouth.
It won't open
How do you know?
because all the portals are locked. That's the whole point of this note.
Except for the one that's not.
I want to look at it. Does it look like a gem could fit in this dragon's mouth?
Yes, that's a very good guess.
I take one. Let's see here. Where's one of my cheaper gems? I take one
You
of
could take the Slad's gem. I assume he has one.
I'm not touching that thing. I'm
Very
not looking
well.
at my inventory. I'm looking at my spells.
Tick. Come take the Slad's gem out of his forehead.
I take this branded agate and I put it in the little dragon's mouth.
For
Let's
those of you following
see.
along at home, the line was agate.
I always forget how to
Agate.
pronounce it too.
Yeah. A gadget.
Gate. It's a gate or agate.
I mean, it makes sense that it is
Agate.
agate for a gate, you know?
That's what we're going with. What's the value of that thing?
10.
10? Okay. Nothing seems to happen.
I put it back in my bag. I dig out a citrine that's worth 50 gold, and I put it in his mouth.
Again, nothing.
Last try. I take an amethyst that's worth 100, and I put it in his mouth.
With the amethyst, the dragon's tiny jaws snap shut, crushing the gem.
Ah!
But the gate itself doesn't open.
I slowly turn at credit.
Yes. What did we learn?
That it doesn't open.
Okay.
You owe
But
me
after
100
about a
gold.
minute, the stone
opens.
dragon, the mouth opens again,
Yeah.
as if hungering for more.
Uh,
But it destroyed the agate or whatever it was.
yeah, my amethyst. My expensive one.
Yeah, you can, if there's anything that requires like dust of something like that.
Did I collect the amethyst
collect
dust?
Yeah.
Is it worth
collect
100
the-
or is
the
it worth
fragments.
significantly less?
Well, it would be dust of 100 gold worth of amethyst dust or whatever. I don't know.
Can I use that for a greater restoration spell?
If it
It
doesn't have
requires
to be
diamond.
I think it has to be specifically diamond then.
Yeah.
Okay. Tick. Is he fishing around, doing some surgery?
Nope. I think he probably just witnessed what was going on, and that's probably enough.
Yeah. Gross. Okay. Where to next? The halls are quiet.
Too quiet.
Play the tuba.
Whoop, hang on. Not that far. You would encounter things in the hallway. Okay. Stepping around the
What's
corner.
funny is like each of these portals, like so far we haven't seen one that we've run into before on the other side, right?
We know two of them.
Yeah, maybe one or two.
Yeah. Oh, fun. It's gonna explode into a bunch of demons in the beginning of Act 3.
How does that zombie know how to cast magic missile?
I don't know.
A cloaked figure. As you turn this corner, you see a shadowy figure pass around this next corner, moving away from you, but not in a hurry.
Halt!
What are you guys yelling about?
There's a cloaked figure.
Oh.
It's wispy.
Probably a trap.
Like the ends of its cloak are drifting a little bit above the ground, as if it's just like a haunting almost.
It does not respond to verbal command.
Does not seem to.
Okay.
It is just a black cloak.
You one of those guys from Kingdom Hearts?
Mhm.
And it just continues to drift silently away from you.
Hmm.
Sorry. Dim Jill, was it this creepy when you were here last?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not that creepy.
I mean, it's about par for the course. I think, I mean, the things that'll really hurt you are like, I was gonna say the invisible ones, but maybe. I mean, it's not actively hurting you, so I would say probably don't worry about it, right? I'd say don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Don't
about
don't
anything.
worry about it. Can I like call out in like dwarvish?
That's a good accent.
Because like would it be tall like or like the
Could be
Yeah,
height?
two
it's,
dwarves stacked
it-
up on top of each other.
it's the height of a man.
He looking like a man.
Yeah, and it looks
Jesus
like someone
Christ.
wearing a cloak, but it's sort of just drifting, and there's no footsteps or anything like that.
Fucking Mad TV reference.
Yeah, I said it and then I remembered where it came from. I was like, oh, yeah,
A not Asian woman pretending to be
yeah,
an Asian woman.
problematic.
Yeah, it's one of those like wouldn't fly today, but in the 90s it
No.
was cool.
The funny
I never
thing,
found that character funny.
No, I mean it's just super racist, and that's like what was funny about it, I guess.
Yeah.
But what is funny though is Grace's mom said that exact thing trying to describe somebody that she saw.
Oh,
I was gonna say it
no.
was a
she's-
pretty funny caricature. The problem was it was not an Asian woman doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I have actually heard an Asian lady say that.
Yeah, I mean when Bobby Lee joined Mad TV, they sort of like got a get out of jail free card, I think, for a couple of those.
It's just one of those things like you couldn't do today.
Nope. No, I have like all the seasons of it, and it's like occasionally some of them are so good, and some of them are like, wow, that
You're just
Yikes.
Jesus Christ. How did they think that was a good idea? Okay, so yeah, this thing is moving away from you. It seems not to care. It's not responding to anybody calling out to it.
okay. And I was gonna say in dwarvish if it had looked dwarvish, but it doesn't look
No, it looks
like
maybe human or like a maybe elvish.
yeah.
Definitely taller than you though.
Okay. What if I do mage hand? Could I like mage hand and like step on its cloak, like just like put an invisible finger on
To
like
try
the
to
yeah
pin
and
it
like
down a little bit.
uh-huh.
Reveal the ratatouille mischief going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try it if you catch up to it. It keeps, the hallway is zigzagging, so as it moves, you catch glimpses of it and it moves away.
Okay. So it wasn't able to or
You can if you move at kind of pursuing it. It's not moving quickly, so that would not be hard to do.
I'm okay. I'm trying to remember if Tick and I know where the room is to the north, but I don't think Tick and I came through this area.
No, you've not been here.
Okay. I would not like Dimjill would not go out of her way to chase after it, like and get separated. So if it seems like it's going quickly, and I
No.
can't catch up to it, then
It's moving at just like a normal walking pace, I suppose.
okay. Yeah, I mean like let's go around two more corners and see where it goes from like here, I guess. Does it do stuff?
You move after it, and it vanishes. The cloak just sort of falls into the ground, turning into a little poof of smoke, some kind of
killed him.
purplish smoke.
Okay.
Don't breathe that.
Well, is that okay? Maybe it's like replay. What the
As
fuck?
An
And no
undead
noble
boulette
slur.
Oh god damn it!
appears
Whoa.
around the end of the hallway.
Ooh,
Your old
not
friend.
good.
The fuck is that thing?
We've seen it before.
Well,
Are we rolling initiative now?
Yep.
Right.
Tick and
Alright.
Dimgil have seen it before. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Dimgil, like the purple smoke from the cloak clears, and then you see this thing at the end of the hallway.
Alright, that cloaked figure, he is a rascal.
He's a real rascal.
He's a
Real
real son of a
rascal.
real son of a bitch.
Bartok's roll is not showing up, like it's not resolving for me. Do you see a number on your end?
It's 21 for me.
His is 21. Okay. And a 6. And a 5. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, a 16.
Thank God I'm a little bit off the ground.
And an 18. Okay. Starting with Bartok.
You know, Bartok's kind of exhausted, and I think he in his sort of like, God damn it, another thing to fight, is going to round the corner and oh, let's see. What are we gonna do? I think we're gonna try and polymorph this thing.
Oh, if you
He's-
polymorph, we can put it in the crusher.
Yep. He's just gonna point
Ooh.
the sword at this ungodly abomination and be like, "Go away."
Turn it into
Ooh.
like a slug so it's small and can't run away.
I have no idea if it'll work. Unlikely given Bartok's spellcasting ability, but I feel like
Hey,
what he
man.
would do in this moment.
Any chance is a chance.
Yeah.
Even if you would only
Plus-
fail with a 1, he still has a 5% chance of that happening.
Let me see. I'm drawing a blank on this. Is there any reason polymorph would not work on undead?
I think it doesn't. I think it
Nope,
has to
it's just
be.
a creature you can see.
Oh, really?
A creature with at least 1 hit point that you can see within range.
Yeah, because it's not a
unrelated creature.
construct, so I think pretty much everything else probably should be affected by it. We'll just roll with it.
No, I think
okay,
there is
so-
a reason because we tried to polymorph one of Krennic's undead once and we couldn't do it.
Oh no, it was that was a level restriction. Is that his skeletons are level
Oh, okay,
1,
never
and so I
mind then.
couldn't turn it into something
That's
more
right.
powerful.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You couldn't
Okay.
make the skeletons a
That's what
T-Rex
it
or
was.
whatever. They could only be like something worse than a skeleton, basically.
Basically,
So
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. Okay. What are you? I guess we'll see if it works. What kind of save is polymorph?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
Although it does say a shape changer automatically succeeds on this saving throw. Is
Oh,
it a shape
interesting.
changer or was it like illusory?
Well, I don't think the cloak thing and the bullet are the same creature.
No, no, different
okay,
things. The cloak was an illusion.
I think the cloak was to lead us to the bullet, and then that was the.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the Slad, for instance, they're shape changers, so they would be unaffected. But this thing is not. Okay, Wisdom. Okay, Interiorize, spell DC is 13. Hiya! That is an 18.
Ah, damn.
It is not polymorphed. That was a good idea, though.
Yep.
Well, and you do have multiple charges, I think, right? Can't
I
do
do.
that a couple of
Yes.
times.
Yep. So in that case, Bartok is going to like stand beside Dimjeel and hold his second attack. Oh wait, no, he only gets 2 attacks if he attacks. So
Yeah,
that's it.
not separate things or whatever. Okay,
Nope.
Welcome to the sadness of being a spellcaster.
You try to do some magic and it fails and it feels really bad. It makes you really angry, like you want to smash something. Okay, Krennic.
Okay, so
And we'll probably, I know it's getting late, we'll probably just do like one round and then we'll
Perfect.
leave off.
Gotcha.
all right, let's see here. Looking down at this thing, is it made of rock?
It has a rock-like look to it. Like it has these kind of armored plates, but you can see that there are holes in it, and you can pretty clearly see that it's an undead creature.
Hmm.
But it's not like an elemental.
Well, I bet its dexterity save is really good. Lightning bolt.
Damn it.
So dex 17.
Oh, is Aladar gonna try to debuff it?
Yeah, I can't see it though.
Okay. I rolled exactly a 17.
Okay, it takes half of. Well,
That's a fucking shame because my cutting words would have definitely helped there.
really low.
Yeah.
23. So it takes
What?
11 damage.
Okay.
Let's cut some words on another polymorph.
Let's see here, and then it goes. Okay, well, that's where he is. He's gonna scoot back just a little bit. There we
The
go.
lightning cracks down the hallway.
That feeling this
Arcing
bolt's
through
gonna
this
charge
creature.
right into everyone. Which is just gonna be a nightmare.
Oh,
Tick.
zombies. Let's move zombies up, I guess.
Let's all just get in a
Oh.
line, okay, in this hall. Surely it can't go through all of us.
Cue up pins being bowled over sound effect.
Yeah.
All right,
Right.
Tick, bringing up the rear.
Meow.
Flying casually.
Boy. Medium? Oh, it's not enough. All right. Tick will ready a firebolt on the big scary thing that's going to probably show up.
Yeah, you saw or maybe heard Krennic's lightning bolt go off. He usually doesn't do that for no reason.
These are facts.
Solicitors at the Sober Kobold, maybe.
I only want Nox if it's Girl Scouts, lightning bolt.
You're out of Thin Mints, lightning bolt.
I like those peanut butter ones. Those are the ones that always get me.
Those are good too.
I like the shortbreads, like a psycho.
I mean, there aren't many bad ones, I'll say, but
That's not the worst take I've heard this week about food.
silence. We'll never speak of it again. Okay.
Just saw a take
Okay.
where someone was like, I don't understand how people like Dr. Pepper. I was like, what?
I think Dr. Pepper's disgusting.
I love
Huh.
Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna come out there and
It
say
is-
Yeah. Yeah, I
is
think
now,
that's my
soda
favorite.
anymore, but
I mean, a lot of people like it, and I'm not foolish about that. But like,
Oh yeah.
I don't like it. I hate it. I hate that
It
and
is
grape soda.
the-
Like those are the two.
I know.
Pretty pissed
Yeah,
before
I don't
those
like
two.
Number 2 soda in America now. It's
Don't like
beating
grape
Pepsi.
soda.
Is
Oh,
it
for a
really?
fucking day.
Hmm.
Wow.
I love
But
a Pepsi on ice. Pepsi
Oh,
without
yeah.
ice sucks, and Pepsi with any alcohol sucks. On ice,
That's fair.
delicious.
Okay, this undead bullet rattles its way down the hall, charging at you. It leaps, flying through the air, smashing down on this space currently occupied by Bartok, Dimjil, and Krenit. Which I guess now in sight of you two hovering in the back. If take out a prepared action, you can roll for that.
Yeah. Fireball. No. Here we go. Fireball.
One time I went to the
Oh.
bar and I ordered a rum and Coke, and they said, "Is Pepsi okay?" And I said, "Sure," and they gave me a Pepsi and Coke.
Oops.
Such a stupid joke.
It's great.
It is stupid. There's no way they'd have both Pepsi and Coke.
Right?
Yeah, there's no way that I both
That's
That's not
the
how
dumb
that shit
part.
works.
What kind of place does that? Okay, 17 is a hit.
Yay.
You can roll the damage on that.
+4.
Why did they keep them so
12?
separate? Because they're actually really good together.
Yeah.
Like
I
a
mean, has
50-50.
anybody tried?
I've heard of people doing it, but I've never done it myself.
Okay.
I feel like that's a cheap experiment you could do.
True. You
Won't do
blast
it.
it. Does a little damage, but this thing is built like a tank. And this tank has just landed on 3 people that need to make strength or dex saves.
Oh
Your choice.
no! Okay, that's better.
Uh,
Let's
I was gonna say, that's
see, a
pretty rough.
-2 or a +2. Well, let me see. That was an 8. I have something I can add to that. Just give me a second. Oh, it's
Okay.
a.
The DC is 16, by the way.
Oh, I'm not gonna make that then. I gotta get rid of this pact thing, pact of the talisman. It literally never comes up, and when it does, it's just it not a decisive
Not.
thing at all.
defensive thing, right?
It's definitely for helping ability rolls or saving throws, oh wait, saving throw. It's a 1d4. I'm still gonna roll it.
Was there a save against the
Yes.
Bullet?
Strength
Dex
or
save.
dex, your choice.
Still gonna
Oh
roll
my
it.
god, they're the
Oh,
same.
I got a 4.
Fuck yeah. I
Sadly,
love being a wizard.
Dimjil still fails. Is being in the front, completely bowled over, knocked prone.
I feel better about a 12 though. Just saying.
I mean, yeah, better than a 10.
Yeah.
Bartok holds his ground, and Krenit pivots out of the way.
Just
Pivot.
shield down in front of her and just gets hammered.
Yeah. Okay, so Dimjil, you take 31 damage.
Oof.
Oops.
Krenit and Bartok take 15, and you get pushed sort of out of the way.
It's trampled and run over.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna transfer to this wall, and I think I was trying to think if I should try to dispel it, but I don't think it's I don't know. It's like if it's undead, it has to be some level of magic, right?
I mean,
yeah, but not dispellable.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I'm just gonna hit with a Mind Sliver, DC 17 int.
Wow, its int is super, super bad.
Most undead
Big
is.
surprise.
Actually, does it have to have a minimum int? No. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
it's really weird that otherwise mindless creature could be affected by something like that, but
Well, if it fails, take 7
okay,
psychic
12.
damage. It fails. Take 7 psychic damage. And on its next saving throw, it gets a minus 1d4.
Ow, my brain.
And that is my turn.
That is rotting away. That's just really.
Actually, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast a level 2 healing word on Dimgil.
Probably a good choice.
There we go. That wasn't terrible. Whenever it wants to finish. 11.
Okay.
Now that's my turn.
Put Stimgil at 31?
what is going on?
Is that right?
31. Yeah,
Okay.
you got it.
Plus 11. Yeah. I'm just making sure your token didn't get subtracted or added twice. Okay, Dimgil, you are knocked prone. You're sort of like under the bony legs of this beast.
Under the bony legs. Okay.
If you have to make a DC saving throw, it gets a minus D4.
Nice.
If it has to do a
Saving throw.
any
Yeah.
saving throw.
Yeah.
Put a debuff marker on it.
You don't have to, because it'll last until my turn. Till the end of my turn, actually.
Yeah, I have. It's not a humanoid, so I can't do that.
True.
Yes, it very much isn't a humanoid.
Indistinguishable from Bartok.
Damn. Okay, so she's gonna bonus action summon the guardian tentacle.
Your usual helpful tentacle.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And that's going to hit the boulette. $23
Yeah,
to hit.
that is a hit.
And not bad. All right, so the
Good
thing
amount
just
of
like
damage.
laps it with some cold damage. I can't remember if this thing liked cold damage but I believe it did get slowed anyways.
Yeah, you were able to slow it last time you encountered it.
Okay, and if I stand up, I'm good, but I got to disengage to move, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then disengage and move, I guess, back this way.
Okay.
Oh, wait, half my movement. Wait, so half of 25 is 12 rounded down?
12 and a half.
Yeah, so then it's 12 and a
Yeah.
half, but then I have 12
Well,
and a half
yeah,
to
we'll
move,
just say
so
it's
it'd be
12,
like
so
10.
you've got 13 feet left, something like that.
So,
So from like this tile,
I'll just go here. It's fine.
yeah.
Or I guess I could go 5, 10. Because yeah.
Good. Run off and find another bull.
I was gonna say I'm nervous about the hallways, but like I don't want to like run past everyone else to get on the other side.
We gotta walk on walls. You really gotta get some like walk on wall ability.
Yeah, okay. All right. Maybe I'll just get bit by some magic spider or something.
Work for me.
I think that's it. I think that's all I can do.
Yeah, we'll see what Rizarel's working on. Maybe she can.
I don't trust anything that girl's had.
I don't trust any drow, really.
She's fine.
She's
It'll be
not.
She's not?
I was going to say something, but I don't think Dimjill has that knowledge.
You have that girl intuition.
Yeah, she's really not, though.
She's too skinny.
You could tell that Krennic's being strung along, and they're not really, compatible. As a noble.
Who says I'm the one
matchmaker.
being strung along?
Maybe
Look at you, man.
he's.
I'd like to see her intelligence score.
Is he utilizing the dentist system?
I
On
bet,
her?
well, she was,
Is that what's
You
happening?
know, well, she was breeding spiders. I was studying the magic.
While you were
Okay,
doing that, I was banging lasses. We all get what we want.
It is Bartok's turn at the top of the round. It is also just after 12. So why don't we call it here?
That's good.
Yep.
We can resume this battle next week.